Hello, 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 Boots. How are you doing? Besides being stuck at work, I hope you're doing well. I was just finishing up my lunch. I was staying muted until I finished that up. Hello, cat. What are you doing now? Joining more later today. Going, go watch something with my parents first. Fun. I'm doing well. A lot better than last weekend. To be honest, like, I was feeling better last weekend from being sick, but then after, like, I slept for, like, 14 hours, and then, like, time has passed. Sorry, I still have a little bit of a cough. That's not going away. Yeah, after time has passed, I was like, wow, I was still actually probably, like, sick. Like, I feel a lot better this weekend now. The song's like my head, but your vanity. I told you it was good! It's a really good song. It gets stuck in my head sometimes, too. Drinking water. But I do have a limited time today. I said I can still hit, like, 3 hours. It's still, like, a normal stream. But afterwards, I'm heading over to my dad's because we're doing another escape room tomorrow. It was foretold. And actually, it kind of wasn't, because I didn't know if I was being picked up earlier or later, but it's later, so. Excited for the weekend since I'm off of work? Yes! Yippee! I hope you have a good weekend as well. I'm excited for the escape room. The last time I did an escape room, the escape room people said that I did really good. So now I feel like I have to lock in again. Again, I still have a little bit of a cough. Apologize for that. First time when I start talking about it, it gets worse. This always happens whenever I get sick. I always have a lingering cough, so feel way better. Oh my god. I think as I'm talking more, it's getting worse. Again, I feel completely better. It's just whenever I get sick, I always have like a cough that lingers for like at least like a fucking like a week or something. After a different amount of time, yay! Want more pictures of Spider-Man? God damn it! I am dead. I actually did die last weekend. I just got reincarnated pretty quickly. I'm visiting a friend tomorrow, and she invited another friend. We have a board game afternoon/night. Yay! I hope that is. Oh my god! I hope that is fun. But yeah, I don't know what this escape room is themed about. It might be with the same people we did the last escape room for, because they had 2 different levels of them, the easier one and a harder one. We did the easier one last time, so. I didn't see Choco's hit tweet, no. I don't know why it's in quotations, but I'm curious. What's she going viral for? It's ready to get reincarnated out of the world as a ghost, but you still gotta work. This said as a ghost. Love you, ghost story, gotta work. I think that's like the #1 world I would not want to be reincarnated in. Hell, even character didn't even reincarnate into it. He just got fucking thrown in without a choice. Let me grab it. I'm also pulling up my Twitter just to see. I am curious. Alright, yoink it so I know which one you're talking about. Oh, Kira's tweeted out the picture with Shoko and the fucking like, what is that, Houndoom or Houndor? I don't remember which one comes first. You gotta go, see you soon? Yes, thank you for popping by! Thank you for the, oh my god, the 15 stream streak. Thank you. Which is so funny considering I play games that, like, you certainly would not enjoy, but you gotta keep that streak up. Doom, okay. Also remind me to get my PNG tour up. Got J. Jonah Jameson on my timeline hitting on a new Spider-Man movie trailer. I didn't even know that there was a new Spider-Man movie trailer, if I'm being real with you. The cast part we can start showing dead bodies. Come on, I know we got them somewhere. We gotta find the singular dead body jump scare in all of Spiritfarer. I do know I'm excited for the new digital circus. I might be at my dad's though, so okay. I start playing like I start playing all of digital circus with my dad. He would like not like that shit. My baby brother would probably like it because he would just be like, oh, shapes and colors. But I'm excited for the new episode. I'm excited, I also mean nervous, because I don't know what they're planning, but that's kind of the fun of it, so. Alright. I'm gonna start. Okay, IC418, pausing you, because I'm gonna actually open up my game. What's this? Whoa, shit. I don't. See. Digital Circus is woke, but I'm like, I don't know. We could get woker. I'm the woker, baby. Sorry. Or I'm like, yeah, it's woke, but I'm also like, it's so like not explicitly, you know? It's coming out on July 31st, apparently. I didn't even know there was a new one. It's coming out this year. Okay, sure. I'll have to create my own opinion on the trailer at some point. I'm so curious. There we go. Hello, Robin! How are you doing? I hope very well. I'm trying to think what's like... Where's my old mirror? I was like, okay, if my dad were to get upset about anything woke in Digital Circus, I wonder if it would be like a Jax in the maid dress or something. Fuck you too, I guess. I'm immediately fighting. Never change, never change. But I was thinking like, what's the wokest thing I could show a conservative family member before they get like, like, what is this woke bullshit, right? Because like, Digital Circus is woke, but it's like, not explicitly woke. See, it does have Zooble, but at the same time, for example, my dad would just deny Zooble is non-binary in any way. You can understand the conservative mind. If you're able to deny it, they will deny it. Watching Kamoka live on twitch.tv. Heck yes, you are doing that. But at the same time, it also sounded like you're calling that's the wokest we could get. What are you doing right now? Playing, are you residenting your evil, possibly? Twilight Zone? You might be correct, but I've actually never seen the Twilight Zone, so I don't know, actually. I cannot judge that answer. Oh no, just be cooking random shit, to be honest. Watching The Woker, and yes, playing Resident Evil 2, and gonna be playing Resident Evil 3 tomorrow. Hell yeah! Apologies, I still have a cough. I still have a cough if you can't tell. Oh, I remember, I got my icebreaker! That's what I last did. Okay, I remember what I'm doing now. Oh my gosh. And news on my side. I don't know how much I can publicly share, so I won't share a lot publicly about it yet. But, I got into my first zine. I'm gonna be doing my first zine ever. Or zine, if you want to call it that, but I call it zine. So I'm really excited about that. It's a Yuri one, and so I get to draw a Yuri. Thank you! I'm so excited. But I was like giggling at the idea of that slightly, just being like, I guess for McBull, or it's like, Yuri might go as a scene about Yuri. I am! I mean, I'm showing the moon. You can see the moon literally right there. It is Luna time. But it was kind of funny though, because I was like, I was talking to my mom about it, and I didn't bring up what it was about. Not because, like, she would care. My mom is also awesome, but I'm also like, it's just kind of awkward to be like, yeah, it's gonna be a book all about girls kissing. But the idea of, like, I was laughing at the idea of telling my dad and stepmom about it, because they're so supportive of my art. Which is so kind, but also, I just wonder what they would be like, being like, oh yeah, I got to this like really cool project with a bunch of artists, and it's all about girls kissing, and being in love. I don't know if they would be like, oh, yay, good for you, question mark? Let's get it, keep some way so I had vulnerable, so even planted, ending explained. I just saw what your typo was, but Dr. House is work. Dr. House is woke. It's just an episode where he cures asexuality. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Sorry, I just like got really distracted and just popped like a pimple that was on my ear because I felt it. And I was like, wow, I really need to pop that right now because I have an addiction to popping pimples. And I popped it and it was a really nice pop. And I just had to share that. Anyways. But yes, it's my first ever zine, and I'm really excited, but also like really nervous because like everyone in it is like really good, and part of me is like, how did I get in? Because everyone's like really good, and I'm like perpetually insecure. But of course, once it's out and available, I will update you all. You should pop your pimples, bro. Tell me that all you want. I can't stop. It's like, it's genuinely an addiction. I was gonna stop fishing, but then I pressed the wrong button, so now we're catching one more fish. So something to get doubt yourself. Thank you. I completely stumbled on my words there, but I appreciate it. You guys are like too kind. Yippee yippee! Wait. I turned my... There we go. I was like, I turned my little thing off on the side, so I actually can't tell what time of day it is. I do it too, but you be superhero because my fragile ego. You know what? Fair, real. Oh my god, I once told this story to my friend about like, it's like one of my problems I have with popping my pimples. And why I always do it, and it's like I have to pop a pimple if I have one. And like I told this to my friend, and it used to be just like oh, it was kind of like a weird thing to happen to me, but she like, after I told my friend, she was like, dude, that's actually really fucked up. And it's only because it was like in middle school. I got told to like help one of like the more popular girls, right, with like tutoring her, something she was stuck with, because I was like good with it, and like the teacher was like, oh, go help her. And I was like over there, I was helping her, and she like said something. She looked at me, she said something being like, oh, I'm sorry, I literally can't look at you or pay attention because you have a pimple on your face and it really annoys me, so I literally can't look at your face right now. And ever since that, I had to pop every single pimple on my face. Because some popular girl told me she couldn't look at me because I had a pimple that was unpopped. I was like, that one sentence, like, changed my life forever, and probably not a good way, because I have a genuine addiction to popping pimples. And popping pimples is actually, like, a genuine addiction, by the way. Because it, like, releases, like, some sort of, like, positive chemical or whatever it is, or something like that. I'm gonna go back and punch that child. And so that's actually how I have the addiction, because it actually like releases like a joy chemical when you do it. That's too kind, by the way. Just too mean to someone comes here. Are you really good and very edible? My being edible is always the best compliment you can give. But thank you. It is so very kind though, like genuinely. I do go back and forth between like being like, I could just draw and do whatever I want. My art is fine and it makes me happy to draw, then being like, wow, I'm like a dog shit artist and I should quit. And I was like, I don't know how to stop going like back and forth. I low-key was getting into like that kind of mood, because I was like, I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was just looking at art in period, like on Pinterest or something, and I saw like a lot of good art and I started getting really sad, being like, man, I can't draw like that, what the fuck, I suck. And then I got into the zine and I was like, what? I was like, the weirdest way to shock me out of that mind, being like, I got in? What? Y'all are still so very kind and I appreciate it. There's 2 areas I can go to. Got a lot of new areas I can go to. That area is still blocked off. Go. I don't know what's that Nordweller. Oh, chicken. I need chicken. Let's go there. I'm here. It's not far. I can just grab stuff on the way. Besides fast traveling. We are the worst. We love gaslighting you. You guys are only complimenting me to be like, and so now we're gonna actually say we're lying the whole time and break your mind until you want to die. And I'll be like, ah, shit, now I want to die. Oh, Chikili, so when you say zine, it confuses me. Well, zine like magazine, so is how I've said it. Thank you for the planks. I appreciate it. I don't know what the like official pronunciation of zine is, or zine. I think it depends on the person who says what. It's fun to get a bunch of tea right now. I do want to know if anything that has happened to you. Yes. Yes, I do. No! I never want to hear about anything funny. Ever. I'm so we're so serious today. Serious vibes only. Goodness gracious. There's some of these, so I'm down here too. It's probably right the way you say it, but I've only heard it pronounced like sign. I again, I don't know which way is the quote-unquote correct way. For me, it's like, bringing out my niche here. For me, it's kind of like, you know how I do MEPs? It's kind of like that. Oh, there's so many different ways to pronounce it. I don't know if there is a correct way. And I don't think anyone cares about what's the correct way. Because I grew up saying meep. Because I saw that word for the first time when I was like 11 years old. And I was like, meep. And then I've been saying like that. I literally have been switching to saying MEP just because like, I felt embarrassed talking about like meeps. But I know that I'm most likely pronouncing it wrong, so I had to literally train myself to publicly just call it an MEP. But I've heard people just call it an MEP or a MEP. And MEP is another way people say it, which sounds probably way more correct than MEP. Get these as well, because why the hell not? Pick some of these. Think I got more seeds? Not for this. I have no seeds anywhere. I'm having a little something to eat. Yes, I do. There you go. I was doing stuff in the kitchen at night and I heard a noise. Want to know what this bugger did? I looked at my ceiling first and all around me and my hand twitched like I was going for a gun. Played too much of Resident Evil. I'm just waiting for one of those blind long tongue motherfuckers around my ceiling, and of course I don't even own a gun. I'm so fucking cocked. Your instincts are kicking in fucking real life of all things. It's so funny. GIF is also a fun word to argue over pronunciation over. I always say GIF, and I think anyone who says GIF is wrong. And I'm correct. I'm always correct on my pronunciations ever. You know? I'm never wrong. Little one. I don't have anything to talk about, but you want a hug? Hell yeah. Let me see what you think about fuck. I'll be this first evil zombie apocalypse. I mean, so real any zombie apocalypse and I'm fucked. I can't lie, I'm one of those people, if it's announced that there's like a zombie apocalypse and like it's like bad, like we can't do shit about it bad, I'm killing myself. I just bluntly, yeah, no, I ain't living through that. I don't think there's any zombie apocalypse I would want to try to live through. It ain't worth it. I had to let that happen. True, there actually is no zombie apocalypse because I step in every time. Why is Resident Evil worse? I actually genuinely don't know why why it would be worse. I don't know the Resident Evil zombie vibe really. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Now I think I have some seeds for up here. Nope, they're all for down there. I just keep forgetting what's what. I don't think there's any shiny in the water here. I think it was just the crate. Got a surprise! Multiple bands of berries, but I'm a little overboard. I have too much. Here you go. Have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you! Straw baby. Oh my gosh, I did apply for one Gotcha zine one time though, and did get rejected from it. So that's I think why I was also kind of surprised when I got accepted for this zine, because like I got rejected from a different one, so I fully expected to get rejected again. But I applied for it because I was like, it's better than not trying. And apparently my trying paid off. Yay! I've done one of my pitches because for zines you usually do like a pitch for what your piece is going to be, and like multiple which makes sense kind of in professional, the professional world, you do that too. And I'm like, oh, I have to create ideas for my other pitches, and I'm like, part of me is like, actually, I don't know, because my first pitch was the only like real big idea I had. But I have some other ideas brewing up in my brain. But part of me is also kind of threatened, because I'm like, well, now I feel like I have to do like the best art piece I've ever made in my life. And also, one artist that I like really like joined the Discord, like they got in as well, and I also kind of freaked out about that, being like, oh my god, I'm by the goats. It's like this one artist that is like has been like well known in like the Danganronpa fandom and like Ace Attorney fandom, and so that's why I was like, oh my god, it's like meeting like literally like fucking Michelangelo himself for me. This is Peter. I literally just got a notification someone liked my Blue Sky retweet or whatever they call it up here. Truzy art. Oh my god, Slay! They like her. I still need to draw more of the Ace Attorney weird girls. I just like, I've gotten busy and so I haven't drawn any of them yet. Any of my other ones yet. Well, I started working on Emma Sky, but I haven't really worked on her much yet. But I'm like, ah, my art hype is over. I don't know if it'll bang as much as the other two. Unload a full mag into these fuckers, they still living. Like, you just need to take down their legs first. Second, it's not just zombies, you have lickers, blind, skinless human frogs that fuck you up. Jesus Christ. And you have, 3, have Mr. X, he's gonna give it to you, and by that I mean a missile. He's gonna give you a fucking missile. 4G virus, zombies, but Hulk. Now I'm just curious what's worse, this or Left 4 Dead? Okay. Go on, there are other worse things, that's all I'll give for now. I mean, yeah, I never in my life would I ever want to live in Resident Evil. So yeah, this definitely sounds worse. They had a pride flag in their profile that tracks with your demographic. True. I am so woke. No idea about that. I've never actually played Left 4 Dead myself, but it was one of the games I grew up watching my brother play. And so I just remember watching him play. And also, again, I always like to tell the Lord that we would play pretend Left 4 Dead, because I was watching play it all the time, where he would be the player character and I would be the zombie, and then I would just tackle him. But there are like big Hulk-like zombies too. I was always obsessed with the witch, because it was like you'd always hear like this crying sound, and then you go up to it and the witch, and she's like really tough to beat, and I always thought it was like really cool when I was younger. I always liked to play like, what are they? I don't know if they're like called the Hunters or something in Left 4 Dead. It's been too long, but it's like the ones that would stalk and like jump on you. I used to like to do that one with my brother, because it meant I got to jump up from a high place and land on him. It's like, it's been so long I don't remember all the zombies, but I know there's like some fucked up ones in Left 4 Dead. Evil versus Signalis, who wins? This my survival horror zombie games. I don't know enough about Resident Evil, so I can't like fully judge them, but also, fuck you big building-sized spiders as well as zombie dogs. These things of flesh, mean meat can dig into your stomach, dig out. Damn. The fuck you big alligator. Damn. Alligator beats spider. That still makes me laugh. That's okay, this is kind of a fucked up thing to say. Your friend Gwen might be gone, but these jellyfish aren't? Okay, man. Modern doors. That's a modern door or something. It might be the key to fight off these jellyfish. Try it. Okay. But now I shall catch the jellies. Jelly, jelly, jelly. Oh my god, you're so fast. Get back over here! You're so fast! Damn it. Gimme. Big guy. There's one's down there, but I want to get the green guy. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Gwen dead as hell, but look at these cool jellyfish, bro. Hell yeah. Got me some jellies. Also, this means, I was reading that. See, I'm not even trying this time. Not even saying it not once, not twice, not thrice. Just like you. What unusual activity detected, please. I love the pictures of sea vessels. I'm always curious on what you're gonna say next. I'll give you that. Definitely will give you that. I was like, I'm gonna eep. Because there's a bridge cellar energy happening, literally. It's like the T-virus, the zombie virus. Oh my god. Be spreading through bite water to the air. It can be activated on company. What does that mean? On contact, or is that what you mean? Or just by being around somebody? Is that what you mean? Of course, it can infect literally anything. I hate Resident Evil zombies. They refuse to stay dead. Okay, we're still moving. Oh, activate on command. Okay. Feel an energy because the sound Mocha makes each time I post. Wait, true. I see a bridge seller message and I'm like, arg. The sick is turning emergent. I'm literally not sick anymore. I just have a cough that won't go away. It's killing me. I'm cooking a fucking scallop. Little one. What the? I'm not gonna worry about it. Did you want? There we go. She likes old-fashioned. Still don't know your favorite though. It's really fucking ever to be in Resident Evil. The government doesn't give a bit of a shit unless it's the president's daughter, of course. Lore accurate. See, zombies genuinely used to freak me the fuck out. Yeah, like literally, yeah, just like IRL. Like it genuinely. Like I keep saying, yeah, I'll play Resident Evil, but I'm gonna be so real. Probably once I play it, I'm probably gonna be so fucking freaked out. Because zombies genuinely used to be like so bad for me. I could not touch like a lot of zombie media. Like they still freak me out a little bit, but not as like badly as they used to. Oh, hell not. Please, also, I love Kitty to play Evil 2. Oh, it's all chilly and snowy. One day I shall. Just let me itself have a big cough there for the hell of it. I mean, again, I currently own 4 and 7. I can own, yeah, I mean, Horror Month would actually be completely perfect. It's a bit, I know, farther away, but still probably the best time to do it. I could own Resident Evil 2 if I, was a little, went on the seas a little bit, you know, but. shop. Oh, Stella, thank you for bringing me here. Oh, smell the crisp winter air. And these colors, why I feel like a young girl again. Oh, let's go already. I can't wait to see all the sights. Yippee! The what end? Oh, hell no. Slip Province are right, getting did not play Resident Evil 2. Resident 4 is less horror than like 2 and 7. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I don't know anything about any of the games at all. I only know, besides like 8. I know 4 you play as Leon Kennedy, and that's why it's fucking iconic, it's Leon Kennedy. 7 is... I think you also play as Ethan Winters in that one, I think? I liked my right one. I need to buy some chicken. You need to buy some more seeds. Why are pear seeds so expensive? So winter, judging by the surrounding autumn time is long past. Every winter I die. Sunflower seeds. Cursed in the crusher. I'm hella poor now, but worth it. I don't know if I have anything to sell yet. I have so much grilled veggie. No longer poor. Once again, poor. So I'm showing us this random person's place just to shear their sheep. Tips on the rifle. Anything in here? Look at that. Oh, is that an ancient wooden elevator gauge? What a wonderful construction. I didn't think I'd ever seen with my own eyes, remember? It's by climbing on one of these that Ansgar managed to get away from Harold's gang. What the fuck are we talking about? Treacherous icy cage that claimed many a young daredevil's life. But of course, Ansgar managed to escape with the Countess of Sapphires with ease and grace. Yes, he was quite the cat burglar. Oh, look at me, I'm sweating just thinking about it. As for us, I think we should just climb the ladder. Watch out for ice patches. What do you gotta say about this? Always move your arms when it's cold outside, like this. Look, I'm talking and moving. I'm multitasking like a champ. No one can stop me. You're American. Is shooting rifles fun? Valid task, an American. I've never shot a gun in my life. So I don't know. One is Jill and Chris, 2 is Leon and Claire, 3 is Jill and Carlos, 4 is Leon, 5 we don't care, Abel, okay, 6 is a shit fever dream, tough as shit again, okay, 7 is Ethan, 8 is Ethan, 9 is Leon and Grace, okay. I've heard of Chris, but mainly through like queso, so I don't know. It leaves. Oh, and the statue here, with the bushes of her white, just as I pictured it, how uncanny. Doesn't it remind you of the shrine where Ansgar offered the sapphires to Agneta? I would have stolen 100 gemstones and fought 1,000 ruffians for the opportunity to gaze upon your beauty, but for a second. Oh, how romantic. Then she confessed her love, and then they... Oh, well, you know what happened next. Although in my mind, it wasn't so cold outside. Well, Ansgar sure was hot-blooded. I know that's how he makes me feel. She's so down bad. I think she's talking about book characters. Oh no! I'm too poor to get my zip line. It's okay, we don't care. Shake game. Okay, good to know. And one has Jill almost becoming a Jill sandwich. Good to know. Oh, in this dark windy spot, just like the scaffolding where Ansgar and Harold dueled. I can see the scene so clearly. The clinking of the swords, this isn't barking of dogs and whistling of policemen. If the smoke reminded me of the train station below, and then glinting in the shadows, a small needle-like knife. Just as Ansgar adeptly disarmed his opponent, the treacherous Agnita emerges and stabs Ansgar in the back. Of course, how could Ansgar know that she was the half-niece of the cruel Harold? I want to say Harold, but it's an A at the end, not an O. So Harold. Avoiding Ansgar advanced haphazardly to the edge of the scaffolding. And as he reaches the edge, he glances back and finds that he is cornered by his opponent. With nowhere to go, they notice but a matter of time before they can deliver him the Duke Frederick, Ansgar's long-estranged twin brother and usurper of the family title. And Ansgar, like into his last breath, raises a hand and farewell smiles softly, and just as he is engulfed by the smoke from the locomotive below. Spoilers! Ouch! Oh, what? Oh, Stella, no, I'm alright, thank you. I'm good. Just, I'm a little tired. Let's get back home, okay? Just, let's go. I love Chris and Leon for no reason. Oh, good day. Definitely because they're the popular yaoi! We always gotta love the yaoi kings, for real. Oh, I can't get up there yet. I can't find my keys. I was gonna say, is there any other... There's nothing over here, so now I'm just down in the water. Any other American questions you want to ask me? I thought there was a 12 Days of Christmas chant. 12 Days of Christmas, but with Resident Evil. Oh, wait up, I'm tired. Would you mind helping an old lady lady walk back to the tender? Aw. Ah, let's go. Yay! I don't know who you're saying good day to. There's no one there except for the sheep. It's all jolly for no reason. Oh, that was so dramatic. I think I've done everything I can around here for now, I think. You know Tool loves pork chops. Really? Wow, I would have never known. It's not like there's this whole quest about getting him fucking pork chops. Anyways. And this is the dumbest shake and make a drinking game out how many times mere other people say shut the fuck up, Leon. He's great, but I definitely don't love it when he does the voice when I try to be quiet. I can't. It's like the tits are like that. Sorry. That was like a really bad stutter. That was so bad. Anyways, what I was trying to say is there's like this Twitter trend going on right now all about Leon being corny as fuck. And it's so funny. And everyone's like, yeah, he would say that. Spiritfarer is about death theme. When someone is gone, is it truly like a burger you can never eat again? It is. As an American, I do think of everything in terms of burger. That is very true. And so someone dying is the same as having a really good burger you can never eat again. It is very sad. But I just say that's I love dad jokes. It's so good. I want to have a word with you. It's some fun together with the trip and all, but I can't keep following you around like that. It's just too tiring. Besides, it's not befitting of an old lady like me. Just as anyone told you, how smothering you can be. Why am I being shit on? Please, leave me some space now, will you? The fuck did I do? Okay. Just let me go plant my shit. Here we go. You get into stupid Leon drawings where he does the silly Marvel one-liners to another fucking character. Yeah, no, that's the trend I was talking about. Apparently that was going on, but apparently there was also a Scott Pilgrim run going on that I only saw just recently, but apparently there's a whole Scott Pilgrim trend going on with other characters too. The ones I saw were funny, but apparently people don't think it's that funny anymore because, I don't have fat. I need that for my chicken. But what if I just make chicken normally? I want to know what I get. Yeah, she was 17, Scott. Here, line he goes, oh god, says, where's everyone going? Bingo! I've seen that clip. Makes no fucking sense in context. It's made better by the fact he says 9% of his dumbest shit when he's alone. He's doing it for himself and himself alone. Genuinely, I think the best character in fiction. Leon Kennedy, the man that you are. Fish there. I wanna go catch this fucker. Why the hell not? It's really saying something though that the first time I saw the she was 17 Scott meme was through a meme with Haiji Toa from Danganronpa, who has the infamous "I like them young as possible" line. And so the meme was, she wasn't young enough, Scott, and Scott being like, what the fuck? And that was the first time I saw it. I didn't even know it was a trend because I just saw that one. He's my only fictional crush and he earned it. You're so unbelievably real for that. I can't say anything though. I have like too many fictional crushes. I'll plant my sunflowers, yay! I haven't updated my fictional simp list in a while. Cause I have one where I list all my characters that are my current fictional crushes, either slash serious or slash half joking, but it's been a while since I updated it, I think. It's funny because I know jack shit about Scott Pilgrim. I mean, some people probably call me a poser because I'm mainly a fan of the movie, but I think the movie is good. But some people would call me a poser for that. Why is he dating a 17-year-old? I don't know. Because he's dating a 17-year-old. It's kind of the whole premise, to be honest with you. The whole thing is that Scott Pilgrim isn't a good person. You're not meant to think he's a good person. And part of that includes dating a high schooler. I mean, the whole thing about Scott Pilgrim is they're actually all kind of dog shit people, if I'm being real with you. Except for the 17-year-old. She's chill. Danganronpa seems so unreal to me. Like, the premise of what I've heard about it makes it sound like a fake fever dream. And it is a fever dream. I see this as a longtime Danganronpa fan. 10 years this year. Yeah, but it's a fever dream. You'll get to experience it this year because Danganronpa 2x2 is coming out this year, and I am dropping everything to play it once it's released. So get ready for that. We just still don't have a fucking release date. What I've noticed, but Alice, well, she seems to have some trouble getting around, doesn't she? I don't think she can use ladders anymore. I'm not sure she'd tell you, but I think she's stuck up there. We can move her house down to a lower deck level. That sure would help her. Oh, yeah, I can do that. You don't like fancy foods. I think that's you. A simple person and simple people love plain dishes. Unpretentious simple food. That's exactly it. Thank you. Oh, did I get your no? I always give something to them and they're always like, oh, this is amazing. I love this, and it's just like a like, not a favorite. But okay. So one scene, I think it was like a guy that gets his powers taken away by the vegan police. Yep, that's Scott Pilgrim. That seems so fucking funny. The Scott Pilgrim's so good. I'm sorry, I won't have access to Twitch the days where you stream. Oh, how unfortunate. I will literally fly to your house and play the game in front of you to make sure you experience this shit. You get to know Nagito Komaeda, and you're gonna skip out on that? I'm actually kind of worried in a sense because I'm like, I don't know what they're cooking for 2x2. So I'm like, it's all these characters I love. Like Danganronpa 2 has like the best cast, but I'm also like, fucking blocking the message. Thanks, Autobot. I was like, I don't know what to expect, but like, I'm also like, I'm like, I don't know, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be weird. What if gay? Well, I mean, the tweet I saw when they announced 2x2 saying that Kodaka now knows how profitable gay sex is. So we'll see. The fingers in his ass guy. Yes. Yes, the fingers in his ass guy. Parentheses uses that one. What are we talking about? Komaeda? Is that who the question's about? Anyways, Komahina in Danganronpa 2 is just Eitaku before Eitaku. So we gotta be there for that. I'm gonna fish boss battle right now. Come on, I'm like right there. There we go. Yay! Yay! Is the second one the one where they think they're like teens but are actually adults? Well, that's both the first and the second one. Actually. The game you're playing on streaming when it releases. Well, I thought it would be obvious considering it's called Danganronpa 2x2. It's the second game in the series, technically. The technically comes from... Well, technically it would be the fifth game total. But it's like an AU. We don't know really anything, to be honest. We just know that it's the second game, but at some point it's different. And we don't know anything about what is different. So I can, like, it's the fifth game overall. It's the fourth 2x2. Well, I didn't call it that. Okay, if you want to be, actually about it, it would technically be the fourth mainline game, but it's the fifth game in the series total. Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa Ultra Spare Girls, Danganronpa V3, Danganronpa 2x2. But if you want to pretend Ultra Despair Girls doesn't exist, that's kind of based, so you can ignore Ultra Despair Girls. It just makes grilled chicken. How do I get... So I need to figure out how to get... This sounds so... It's so weird out of context. I need to figure out how to get fat so I can make fried chicken. Tuna. This huge bluefin tuna scares the light out of me. I like fish. Better on a plate of sushi. For me, I probably won't get to playing any of them in ages. You have to play it through all of Danganronpa right now to prepare for 2x2. Fried chicken actually, like, the other day, fried chicken genuinely sounded so good. I'm, like, actually having kind of, like, fried chicken withdrawals. Like, genuinely fried chicken is so yummy. Why wouldn't you, American? Hey, everyone loves fried chicken, come on. Loneberg. It's like a comfort food in Japan, too. I can be a weeb about it if I wanted. Damn American. Okay, man. It's fried chicken. Say, but yeah. I don't know. I just keep thinking about Danganronpa 2x2, where I'm like, man, I get to experience my favorite Danganronpa game for the first time again, technically. And I'm like, I don't know what to expect, and I'm nervous but excited, and they won't give us a release date, but we know it's this year. You know, like, please, please. Japan happy face. I'm literally that white guy in a kimono image. No, I keep being like, I literally place Japan for Japanese 7-Elevens, and I will not shut up about it. Japanese 7-Elevens are objectively better than American 7-Elevens. And I miss them so bad. How are you doing? That's what I was about to do, give you a meal. How would you like some poached fruit? I never remember what I give people last time, so I just have to hope for the best every time. How about some popcorn? Do I know your favorite yet? Grain salad, that was your favorite. Loneberg. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Well, what's some appealing parts about Danganronpa 2 though? I mean, again, it has Komaida in it, and I'm like, it's kind of shocking to me that people in my chat haven't been exposed to Komaida, because for me, that always just feels kind of like a requirement for being alive, is knowing who Nagito Komaida is. Like, once you meet him, you'll know why it was, like, inevitable that I became an Eito fan. I don't know if that gives him the best reputation for people like Robin, but... and also, it has Gundam Tanaka as a character who is one of the best characters in fiction, so... I only know him for the thing I referenced earlier, which is Sans Undertale. It's genuinely so funny to me that some people only ever know him as the fingers in his ass guy. What the hell is going on the right? Okay. Well, there's a guy I can meet here, apparently. I wanna hate that guy. I love games like Resident Evil, just thinking about the fact that I'm carrying like 5 guns. All their ammo. Like, where am I keeping them up my ass? Good old survival horror, my beloved. I got some glass here, okay, and metal rope. I think I need some of these for... things I need to make, but I'm also way too poor right now. I forgot I was gonna move Alice's place to the bottom, okay. See, we can't judge Komaida until we've met Komaida. Oh my god, when I got Clover to play, Danganronpa back during quarantine, they also had a big Komaida phase, because you know, at middle school me had a big Komaida phase. And they wrote, like, full-on analyses. I can't judge him, he sounds like a bitch. You don't even know him! I don't know why it's... I don't know why it automated you, but not Robin. Anyways. And games like Resident Evil just think about the fact that I can't carry more than 2.5 items, really any ammo. Like, you can't carry more up their ass. Just being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. I will say, there is Kumoka lore where I once did turn in an assignment that had absolutely nothing to do with Komaida. I turned in an assignment with a picture of Komaida on it. In middle school. Because me and my friend were like, oh my god, this assignment says the word hope. It's like Nagito Komaida, because he loves hope. And yeah. We turned it in with Komaida on it. I was a cringe child. Natural enemies in the wild. Just chilling. There's something back there? Can't tell. I don't think I can make it up here. I'm waiting for someone, don't bother me. Okay. You like a lion? Is that- okay, I was like, is that it around here? At least the thing here. Straight up don't know what's playing in the background, though. I got beef fondue! Can I not get up? Hello? Guess not. Maybe Automata's giving Robin a pass because of VIP? Oh, maybe! You're just better! It is because you guys are just natural enemies, actually. Okay, for it! Alright, which one is Alice's? Okay. I said I would move it because I'm such a kind and nice person. I was on the wrong one. Now I have to do some adjustments real quick. Okay. That looks kind of awkward. Oh well. Also, can you glide with your hat? I wasn't there for that one, so maybe it's something else. Seems like it. Yes, I can now glide with my hat. Sometimes these are annoying me because I'm like, this would be so nice if I could just fit it in like this. But they designed it so it can't perfectly Tetris together. This, or I could do like this. Yeah, good enough for now. Who even gives a shit, bro? That shit's ugly. It's fine. Hell yeah. Umbrella Corporation. I can't make it pretty, Autumn. Well then you come here and do it yourself! I I just wish some of these houses weren't awkward and they put Tetris better together. But the way they make them, they don't, and I just have to suffer. What did I remember at some point I need to get. I don't have I don't have aluminum there. But maybe I will. We're gonna meet up and fist fight IRL. What quests do I have? Of shenanigans. That's it, I'm done. It's so wrong. I'm offloading this to the less fortunate of stored souls. They'll be the ones to suffer. They'll tell you that. I don't respond to prompts. I can be deemed offensive and so I'm not gonna carry out the requests. Got bridge GBT in chat. Have you ever wanted to play paintball? I think about how funny it is to imagine playing with someone in this chat only because I'm like coming up to you with a fucking paintball gun. I can't say that I've ever wanted to, just because I know that shit would hurt a lot. Paintball fucking hurts, and so that's why I've never been like, oh, I want to go paintballing. It'd be more funny if you gotta get the Steam note from the opening Spiritfarer. That would be a good bit. Are we friends on Steam? I didn't even think about that. But that would be a good addition to the bit. Fried chicken, the desk. We aren't. Damn! Because I hate you. Hashtag truth. Pick on Alice in the morning. What's that? Is that not her friend that we just found? It feels like it would be. I'm pretty sure I can go to Susan's museum now. I have to go to Mount Toruyama. So much to do. Yippee! Anyways, if you do want to add me on Steam though, I don't think I'm all that difficult to find on there. If it told me where your Steam was, if you were trying to search it up and had you unprompted. I mean, frankly, I would not gaff, but I think it's fair to feel awkward about that, because I think I also would. I can get my Steam friend code, but I'm pretty sure my Steam name is just Kumoka. So. And I have a Noelle profile picture. It's really not that hard to find. Alright, get some supplies here. And you can see my cool and epic Steam profile. Meh. So I can't talk to you. Let's make some tea. To go to Britland or whatever you're cooked. Literally, you got a typo, so you're an idiot and you should die. Why is being mean so fun? Sometimes I just be mean to people. I'm like, wow, this is fun. No wonder people are mean on the internet all the time. It is kind of fun. Hello, it's you. Have you seen? Oh my god. Have you seen Eugene? He must be in the garage again. You see, I'm getting asked to bring me my old Wooly. It's getting a bit chilly here. Is she struggling with a little bit of dementia? That asked me my old Wooly. A blanket maybe? A piece of fabric? I should find out and give it to her. You try, you can't find my ass even if you tried. New stream idea, we're gonna dox Robin live. Yay! Give me my seeds. What the heck? I got a freaking snow crab. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks won't carry me anymore. Could you perhaps help me get to the prow? Oh, come here, girly. The prow is over here, right? I think. You're bumping. Nobody can cook in Britain to save their life. They're not denying that is so good. Hell yeah, girl. Oh. And let's get you. You want an apple? Hell yeah. I was about to Navy Seals coming monster, but I think Autobot would actually kill me if I did. I mean, we don't know until you try, to be honest. I'm excited to have some sunflowers. Funny that we got sunflowers in the place where it's all snowy and cold, but you know, what can we do about it? Oh, I got it. There's this place. Hold on, there's other coordinates that I needed. What were those? Apparently this person's lost at sea. Oh, this is the friend we need to go find. 58, negative 11. There's another place I had to go. Where was that? I swear. It was somewhere over here. I don't remember. It's a really long rant about how someone who claims to be Navy SEAL destroys some random online. Looking at everything I got. I could've sort of had some coordinates. Is in here? With upgrades. Oh, it was this one! Yeah, the negative 50, 150. Wait, what was it again? I already forgot it. Negative 150, 150. God damn, it's all the way over here. Might as well. Yeah, I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. The numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda have over 300 confirmed kills. I'm trained in guerrilla warfare, the top sniper in the U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me, but just another target. I'll wipe out the fuck out the precision of the lights which never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. This is so funny because I'm like, it reminds me of the like the one tweet that's like, you are a miner who knows nothing about the world. You don't want to mess with a devil like me. And I constantly quote that one. I love you don't want to mess with a devil like me. Well, now I gotta cook this little guy. See what I make. would reply to stuff like this with more rage of me. Celery! I fucking hate celery, by the way. I think celery is disgusting. Cabbage. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Hi, Lavana. It's all snowy. Well, you are gonna- I feel like I can feel you about to- Oh. I discovered something. Well, we're leaving. I know it's on the way, apparently. It's like I could feel her getting caught up in my headphone wires. She loves getting caught up in my headphone wires. Let's do random things around here. A bunch of these. Hi, Lavanda. You got more to say? You been talkative? You were really talkative this morning. You're so cute. What do I get from my crab? Heat-treated crab. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Wish I had another crab so I could test out more combinations. More leaf veggies. Alright. Susan's Museum. I don't remember who I needed to come here for, but I remember it was for some sort of NPC. Oh, walrus! The museum is kinda ass. There's like nothing here. Oh, Lavanda. Hi! You accidentally turned down the volume of my headphones and I was confused why I couldn't hear anything for a second. Hi, Lavanya. It's a petting Lavanda break. There are 5 Kumokas in total on Steam. What kind of who is the real Kumoka? Is it A, Kumoka Taiwan, B, Kumoka Afghanistan, Kumoka Dead Cells profile picture, Kumoka no profile picture, or E, Kumoka custom URL, Kumoka live Twitch.tv? I didn't even remember that I had a- I didn't even remember I had a custom URL, to be so real with you. I don't remember doing that. I thought the Noelle profile picture would be the biggest giveaway. Wow. Fake Mr. Cactus is waiting for my response on a Steam friend request. Wow. I can't wait to reject it. Yay! Great. Just fantastic the Spiritfarer is here, on this god's forsaken rock, in the middle of the ocean. She came all the way over here. She saw the cold, steep surface of the cliffside below with its broken ladder. She saw that and thought, yes, how inviting. Surely I am welcomed here. Well, you found me. No use running from it anymore. Let me run the old tape for you. Spiritfarer, whose name I don't know, nor care to know. I'm the collector, otherwise known as Susan. And the gods and all their materialistic arrogance have played a cruel trick on me. You see, I'm the collector, not by choice, but by duty. So says every, like, fucking colonizer in life. Through your ceaseless plunder of the world's very finite wonders, you'll no doubt come to stockpile a collection of junk to rival the greatest garbage dumps of history. My duty is to reward this unconscionable behavior with, well, more junk. What irony, is it not? My predecessors used to— oh, hi, Lavana. Used to ask me for the accumulated effort count. The one's on my lap really bad right now. Ow! Sorry, she almost— ow! She almost fell until I got a claw into my leg. Oh, that didn't feel that good. Except he's fake, not real. Who is the real fake Mr. Cactus? It was Mocha's favorite game, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. True, it is my favorite game. Whoops. I've been actually having Great Ace Attorney withdrawals. I can't lie, I miss the game so bad. I've gotten Clover to play a bit of the first game. We never finished it. We just ended up getting busy with our own lives in school, so that's why we could have never finished it. But now I'm like, well, now we're doing like our weekly game or like media sessions, not game sessions, but media sessions with our friend group, with our other friend, and I'm like, what if we just like restart the Great Ace Attorney so from the beginning, so now we can force him to get into it. But I'm also like, but damn, I have to have Clover sit through the first game again. While the first game is really good, the second game is where, for me, it truly shines, and I'm like, ah, I just love the Great Ace Attorney. Predecessor used to ask for the accumulated bundles as payment to do who knows what with. The job description says nothing about that, and I certainly have no interest in your filth. So when the time comes, show me what monstrous assortment you managed to put together, grab your meaningless reward and leave quickly, and pick up after yourself. Hey. I love you, but you don't get to just pat me on the arm when you want attention all the time. I got stuff to do, Lavana. Maybe I will get prettier myself. Hey. Ow. Can you do it with your claws, not how to, please? You are so desperate for attention right now. Can't even stop petting her for a second, but she'll get mad and I stop petting her. But Spiritfarer is allowed on Startup. It is. You're gonna get like addicted to Spiritfarer and then be like, get like completely way farther ahead than me and just spoil the entire game. Okay. I'm missing one of these. Looks like some kind of hide. And if everything that is holy and beautiful, do you carry this horrible thing around? It puts it in my eyes, it hurts the very essence of my soul, but wait, I recognize this. Oh no. You know, from the beginning, it's that man, isn't it, who sent you? That shallow, materialistic, superficial fraud of an intellectual. He sent you here, didn't he? What a crooked, treacherous weasel. He's mad about losing his precious little wood print, isn't he? He's never going to see it again, I can guarantee it. Perhaps he can learn a thing or two about how do you say that? Asceticism? Asceticism? This was preposterously silly collection your reward is. Let's see. No, this can't be. The fates can't be so cruel. Alright, just take it. Take the bloody wood print. Go back to blabbering like a fool. Just take anything you want and get out of my sight. Yay! I do want to know a fun fact about Leon S. Kennedy. I really do. I can get the blackberry outfit. Oh, I can get some rewards for thee. Ah, so you're like the completionist person. Oh my god, you got a little sea urchin? How exciting, you started collecting a new type of junk. This time it's fish. They smell bad and they're all terribly ugly. You can't help but try to catch them all, can you? Fortunately for me, you probably won't be able to complete this collection. Bitch. They're silly little bastards. Got some hematite. Hi, Lavanna. Yes, every time my hand is not on my controllers, I give you attention because you want attention so bad. But I do love you. Instead of borderless, and make it all bad game uninstall. Wait. Sorry, I also got distracted by Lavanna. I was like, wait, is borderless what I'm thinking? I think I'm playing on borderless, am I not? Or does that mean like, or is borderless the opposite of what I'm thinking? I know, I think I'm in full screen. I lied. Okay. Wait, no, not. Wait, what's the difference? Actually, I'm confused. I was thinking windowed. No. He's a girl dad, as in he gets a daughter, and we also say he's a dad for any of the women he has to protect. Oh, he's much younger than him, and he's so father to them. Oh my god, that just makes him better. I get a diamond. The only thing I'm missing here. Give me that diamond. Borderless is full screen, but it acts like windowed, so when you tap out, it doesn't minimize itself. Ah. Wait, is that not? Okay, so that's not what I'm playing as. Okay. I see. That is perfect. Ignore the depression and alcoholism. That just makes him even more like a dad. So it works. And shiny rocks. That's such a really good sounding name. Is Spiritfarer. It sounds terrible. It doesn't roll off the tongue like my name. Susan. Susan. Susan the Collector. Okay, bro. Oh wow. Right there, fighting brighter rocks. Mr. I love the way they look. Also good. I think these are all just stuff to sell. See, I talk about it sometimes, but I need to tell you all that whenever anyone talks about gems ever, I think about the case files of Julia Richard. Always in the back of my head is sitting there. It's one of those things where I love it so much, it's such a series, but absolutely no one I know is into it, and I feel like it's something that's even harder to convince people to get into. So I never talk about it much, but every so time I hear about gems, I'm like, dude, oh my god, I missed the case files of Julia Richard, and I have to wait until, I don't remember which one it is, it's either June or July for the next volume, and I'm like, I need it, I need it, I need it. I'm such a weeb. It's the case files of Julia Richard. It is a novel series that I really like. It does have a manga adaptation and an anime adaptation, but don't watch the anime adaptation because they skip stuff and it isn't good. It's fine. It's a fine adaptation, but if you actually want to know the characters, it isn't good. Don't watch it. The manga adaptation is not super far along. I think it only goes up to the 3rd volume, but the manga adaptation's it's well enough. But novel series that I really like about main character Seigi and Richard from the name, the case files Julia Richard. It is very slow burn gay, and they drive me actually fucking insane. It is very slow burn, but it is canonically gay. You just have to trust me. I went into it not knowing that. I went into it and I was like, damn, these bitches kind of gay, but I was like so convinced that they weren't gonna be that I was just reading into it. And now as someone who's on volume 11 of the light novel series, they gay as fuck. The series is woke as fuck. They have a canonically Arrow Ace character, and I love her. Like, genuinely, her story made me cry. They solve mysteries involving gems for a lot of it. And the first one involves a lesbian couple. Woke as fuck. It is a series that starts off a lot more disconnected. Like, you can, like, see pieces kind of piecing together, but it's very, like, kind of, like, mystery episodic, and then, like, this big overarching plot. Hello, Kai! I'm talking about the Case Files of Julia Richard, because we're talking about gems, and I'm like, oh my god, the Case Files of Julia Richard. Oh my god, is it? Time zones! Oh my god, Boot told me it was at 6, and I immediately just assumed my own time zone, not his time zone. I completely forgot that time zones exist, and actually it's gonna be in 5 minutes. Okay. Genuinely forgot. Wait, huge. Anyways, I need to continue my yap real quick, because I need to yap about it. Yes, I am having fun, I am, and I feel better than last week. Yeah, the Case Files of Julia Richard, it feels episodic at first, where each chapter feels like its own case of, gem-related mysteries. You learn a lot about gems, but also, the ways that characters just interact with each other, and how they connect gems and their meanings to these characters in the world is actually really phenomenal. The writing is genuinely phenomenal. I really cannot recommend the novel enough. I just know that it is a long series, so it's gonna be harder to convince people to get into. There's 15 current volumes, only 11 in English, and there is no fan translation. Hi, bye. If anyone ever wants to read the first 10 volumes, I can get those to you. You just need to have, some sort of reader on your phone. Yeah, you can't just read it on somewhere. You have to get an EPUB, but that's what I want to. Yes! Oh my god. It's like, genuinely so fucking good. Like, I'm not even joking. But yeah. But at some point this overarching plot shows up and connects a lot of the characters more, and volumes start going to like full volume mysteries than just like one chapter mysteries. And it's just very good. And I like it a lot. And like, genuinely, I'm like, it's so good. The most recent volume was, volume 11, and I bought it physically to read it for the first time, and it was life-changing. That one is even more episodic, because that one's more of, like, an anthology volume, because it's a collection of short stories, a couple of which, I don't know how many, existed pre the volume, but then, they decided to release a volume with these side stories, and then put them all into a collection, and one of them is the backstory of one character and how he met his boyfriend, and like, genuinely, I was reading it and I was like, fuck. Like, I can't say who the character is and what the story's about, because it is high-key spoilers, but reading it, I was like, fuck, dude. It, like, made me feel things. It ends happily, but it was a rough path to get to that happy ending, but the characters are happy and I'm happy for them. What about 32 minutes? Anyways, the Air Ace character is not a robot or an alien. We have a human Arrow Ace character. Yay! How to rep! It's not a non-human being. Cringe. Anyways, again, my love for the Case Files of Julia Richard is always in the back of my mind. I just don't get to talk about it a lot, and so whenever I get a moment to talk about it, I'm gonna yap about it. God, I I miss it. I'm like, why am I like, man, I actually really miss it. I kind of just want to reread it. But I'm like, I have stuff to read. I can't just reread The Case Files of Jeweler Richard. I need volume 12 out so fucking bad, bro. And I have one spoiler about the series that I am, I'm so mad that I can't get there. 15 minutes, I'll know how much money the government owes me in taxes. Ah, hell yeah, get your money. Get your money. Get your bag. But yeah. Yeah, I think again, I just like, it's shocking to me that like, of course, the Case Files of Jeweler Richard is generally niche. Like, people know it, but it's not like really big or anything. But it's still so shocking to me that no one has done a fan translation of the 4 volumes that aren't officially translated into English yet. No matter what, I'm gonna support it physically, but I'm just shocked no one's done it. The only way I've seen that people have read these other 4 volumes is buying the, Japanese ebook and then just translating it themselves in like Google Translate while reading, or some sort of translation tool, which one, it works, but I don't want to do that. Hello, cat, hello. So now I'm just like, but now I have to wait so many years to get all the volumes of Jeweler Richard, but I'm like, dude, I need to finish the series so bad because I need to see my 2 little gay boys happy. How is everyone? I'm still doing good. I was yapping about a series that I really, really, really love. Bridge Seller was not about to make a death theme joke. Bridge Seller's just being a dick for the fun of it. Imagine you're actually being serious and now I'm the dick. My favorite time we're gonna watch the 8th right now. Fuck. Guys, I gotta go and stream because I gotta go watch The Amazing Digital Circus. Ending the entire stream to go do that. Being mean is so fun. Look, some apples. I mean, I play. Sometimes I just can't talk. I plan on ending stream in about an hour-ish. Because I wanted to have enough time to also get ready to leave, because I still have to, I'm not just leaving, I also have to get ready to leave. And so that should give me enough time to, I know the episode's like 30 minutes long, I'm like, I can at least start the Digital Circus episode on my own while I'm getting ready to leave. Probably don't have enough time to watch the full episode, but I can get close. It really was. I was even considering if it was off even before, but no, the new arrival. Nope. Now we shall never know what the joke was. We shall never know. Wait, it's been a sunny day in Belgium, so yay! That's always a win. Everyone's happier when and you really felt it. Yay! See, I hate, like, hot weather, just because I'm bad with the heat, but every time it gets sunny out and then everyone's, like, outside and happy because it's sunny, I'm always like, wait, this is kind of fucking awesome. Like, if I was to choose between temperature, colder temperature any day, but with nice sunny weather, I'm like, wow. How happy and awesome. I was thinking, I was like, damn, my sheep isn't, like, getting any wool, and I was like, oh, it's probably because I actually haven't, like, fed my sheep in a long time. Anyways, forgot I had to do that. Oh yeah, nice and sunny. but now... I'm just thinking about the case files of Jeweler Richard. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, I love it so much, but I never get to talk about it, so whenever I get to talk about it, I get really fucking brain rotted about it. Again, I managed to convince people on Ghost Story Gotta Work. And so, like, that was a win for me, because I was also really obsessed with that. But again, I'm just always just like, I don't think I can possibly ever convince people to get the case files of Jeweler Richard. Like, I think I could, but it's just harder because, again, there is no, like, just online site you can read it on. I do have copies, they're just not on a website. So... just get loads of rain. We also get loads of rain here. It's raining right now, even. Got that face. Larry Salzberg knows faces, and yours could be on a poster on a billboard. You're not talking, but I can imagine your voice, and I hate it. Well, we can fix that in post. We'll get one of the girls to dub everything. You'll be perfect. What? You're not an actress. You don't do vaudeville? You've never been with Ziegfeld? Nothing but those French shepherd dresses or whatever called? That's impossible. You would have been perfect. But that's true, you're pure undiscovered talent. I must have you in my next picture, I must. But I don't have a script nor a director, but that doesn't matter. I'll be called something like Visions of Perfect. A thriller, murder, suspense, something get the blood boiling, something make the town talk. Talking about my new young star. It'll be a box office smash. Can you see it? Yes! I know, count on, just walking the streets. Be a star in no time, or my name isn't Larry Salzberg. I need to find you a co-star. My casting director is on her honeymoon, with her new... How do you say that? Because my brain would say, like, Beau or Beau, but I don't know which one's the new one. the correct one. I read the word new there. It's where warm doesn't matter. What matters is the picture I just thought of in the last 5 minutes. I don't need to cast, I do need to cast this picture with stars. Star power. Sound is drier than my shirts on a clothesline in summer. Let's see. Joan is filming that daughter-mother picture. Vivian is out of the question. Judy is off somewhere magical. And I find someone with gumption, gravitas. There's this, veteran, Catherine, who would work. Apparently, she's been taken in nature recently. Somewhere on Obscure Canopy, I believe. Wait 1 second, I just had another idea. Also, could get the demure, naive route, someone like Ingrid. She could also do justice to her new movie. She just bought a new place in the old Central District. You can go meet her there. Ah! So many possibilities. Casting movies, what a rush. Alright, I'll leave it in your capable hands. Find us a match. So many things will pop on the screen. What the hell, sure. Larry Butts. Larry Butts if he was goated. So someone posting Ghost Story Gotta Work Battle on Tumblr. I was like, hey, I know what that acronym stands for. Yes! Yes, you're indoctrinated! Now you can see Ghost Story Gotta Work fan art, you can be like, I know what that is. You know peak. Oh my god, I got one of my online friends, the one that Clover and I do our media day with every week. I got him into Ghost Story Gotta Work, and he's good ways into part 2 now, about 40 chapters into part 2, and I'm like, yes! You get to suffer with me once you also finish part 2 when we have to wait for part 3! But it's like, it's so awesome, because he was in IRL, we also got to freak out at all, like, the physical Ghost Story Gotta Work merch that was actually at Comic-Con. We both bought all of it. My god, nobody wants me to invade their home here. It's got coins. Why not jump up there? Come on! No one's letting me up anywhere. Oh, I can just go this way. Never mind. Teehee. What the? Sure. Antique bust. Someone who wakes me up every day, jumps in the water screaming. He always says, "Oh, what is this? I'm the big fish man," or something like that. He's so loud. That's a screaming, it's a thrashing in the water. Poor fellow doesn't seem to know how to swim. Because I pit or a window, maybe not. Wherever the ocean breeze. Game with the early bird swimmer. I don't know who Fishman is, but I like that guy a lot, actually. We need more people like him in this world. Idea for community stream. I'm curious, but also a little bit nervous. Not in a horrible way, though. I can't break in anywhere. What is this? Doesn't seem like I can do anything with it right now. Sure. And never letting cat live down the tigers. Ah. Is there anything mysterious over here? Nope, I just broke the screen. Let's see. Your AI slot bores me stream, where you both larvas and ask questions. We can help her both. Wait, that would be really fun to have a chat ask prompts for it. the helping with like LARPing as AI is a little bit difficult simply because it's like so timed. I feel like if it was a drawing, no, but if it was like a response, maybe chat like I can type quick, so chat can definitely help there. It's like that's like the hardest part is the LARPing, where it's like you only have like, I mean it's like a minute. It's just it depends on the stream delay, I think. I just have to go with like the first person who responds for that one, but it's possible again because I can type pretty quickly. But asking prompts with chat could be kind of fun. I don't know if that could be a full stream, just in the sense that like. I don't know if I could do that for like 3 hours, but have that be a portion of a stream and we do something else after could be silly fun. I don't know what else I would do that day though. A lot of times I just play games because I'm like, oh, I don't have to think about what I'm actually gonna do for a stream because it's easy to just play a game. I do want to do another art stream at some point though. The chat's been begging for it too because everyone wants to share more music. I can't know what LARP means, scares me. I mean, to be so real, LARP is a word outside of any internet context, but also the Your AI Slot Bores Me site uses the word LARP, so. I want to sell a bunch of these. Money. Gimme. More silent sunflowers, because why not? Alright, where am I going now? Not this place I need to go for sunglasses. Do I? Oh, it's Susan Museum. I was like, do I know what that is? Crates there. Crates there. I'll head straight there. Well, LARP is live action roleplay, right? I know because a friend of mine used to be in a LARP group, but they would do long campaigns like D&D, and you act it out and sleep, do everything IRL. Yeah, you are correct. LARP is just like, it's become internet slang nowadays for like poser. Where like, for example, when someone's like accusing someone of being a fake fan of something, like say like, let's use Spiritfarer for example, because we're playing it, they'll be like, you're LARPing as a Spiritfarer fan. So it's just become like big chronically online slang nowadays. Some people are confused on why they're using the word LARP. I've heard to mean poser, but I think they're using the roleplay part in LARP. Alright? Like you're role-playing as a fan. So much fruit. Make some normal popcorn. Let's catch some more fish. Lobster. Eaten lobster before. It's like one of the things that's like, I think I only ever will if someone else orders it and I'm just there, because I'm like, oh, I'm too poor to afford lobster, especially if it's something that I don't know if I'm gonna like or not. I'm not gonna spend my money on something expensive I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. Blue salmon. Oh my god, I was like, turn away, to stop being red. There we go. God damn, the snow crab didn't want to get on my thing. I still remember people calling a guy on Twitter a larper because he was pretending to be Japanese. All-time lines. I didn't see that happening, but yeah, that makes sense that people would call someone pretending to be Japanese larping as Japanese. I never tried lobster before, but I am not into fish and shell animals. For me, it depends, because I love sushi. I love sushi. But if I'm just eating fish by itself, I don't like it. I think sushi works because there's so many other things. Like, there's the rice, avocado, soy sauce, whatever's on it, right? It's like sushi with, like, eel or crab. Oh my god, I would devour. But, like, a lot of seafood by itself I don't like. Which makes me sad, because I actually want to like seafoods. I'm actually kind of sad that I don't like it as much. I like stuff like tuna sandwiches too. But I think it's also the way the tuna is made on tuna sandwiches. It's not just like straight up tuna. You're in for the mines. Oh, wait 1 second there. You can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. You could just waltz in there. You have the proper credentials, but I do love the attitude. I do see some potential for you as a future security recruit. You just need some training. I'll just go for this job, you know? Suppose if you went out and got said training, I could deputize you. That would work, actually. A break once in a while to sound nice. Listen, go out there and train for this job. Oh, I need zip line. Damn it. I'm so close. Actually, I might be able to go get that, actually. I think I have that one guy I can now unlock. Do all that before I make you part of the team. I'll see you in the future. That makes lobster soup sometimes. It's fine, but I wouldn't say you're missing out by not having had lobster. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I'm missing out. I think I'm just curious, to be honest. I don't know if I would like it, but I won't know until I try. I mean, that's me with most foods. There's foods where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, so I'll try it. And foods being like, I probably won't like it, but I'll still try it if it's something I haven't tried before. Because I have done that before, too. It's me with most drinks. Where I'm like, I usually have expectations that if you're trying giving me a sip of a drink that I've never tried before, 95% chance I'm not gonna like it, but it's not like, there's still that 5% chance, so I might as well. It was in Furugawa. Where's Furugawa again? It's sensitive for lobsters, like all of them, all being over each other, like in the tank at the store. Which, fair, yeah. Mount Toriyama, I think I need to go there, I think. There it is. Nine minutes. Ooh. You needed to kill it to cook it. I mean, to be fair, any sort of meat, you need to kill it to cook it. I mean, I could always call myself a bit of a hypocrite on, I eat meat. I love chicken. I love beef. I'm a meat eater. But the meat industry is actually horrible. It would be so much nicer if animals were treated a lot more humanely. Which is like, again, I'm eating something, so no matter what, it ends the animal's life, but yeah. That's what you don't do yourself. I mean, yeah, but I guess that's if you're making lobster yourself. If I'm ever gonna try lobster, I'm not gonna make it myself. I'm gonna get it at like a restaurant or something, you know? Yeah, I was like, I'm not shocked that there's probably pre-prepared lobster, yeah. But still, I would probably end up after. I'd probably end up just getting out at a restaurant or something. To cook more though. I like saved a bunch of recipes on Pinterest the other day because I was really hungry, but I just saved like a bunch of recipes and I was like, man, I want to make these and eat these so bad, but part of me still struggles on like, I'm lazy. Part of me still struggles being like, but I'm gonna spend so much money and time making these and then eat it for one day and like that's it, and then I don't eat it anymore. It's just like once. I spent all the time doing that, and I don't know how to get rid of that mindset, to be completely honest with you. Where it's like, I want to cook and make fun things, but I'm like, is it worth the effort? I don't know how to get out of that mindset. I feel like your steaks? I always forget what is what, but I think medium is usually what I get. Yeah, I just usually go middle of the road medium. Maybe a medium rare, but usually it's a medium or medium rare. Wait, can I need to bring a question here that Boot gave me. And we're gonna get some more opinions for this guy. Well, I don't even think he's here right now, but I need to expose him and his thoughts and see what other people think. He was asking. I have no idea what that is, if I'm being so real with you, Cat. I'm assuming it's something well, because I'm pretty sure bien means well, right? I think. It's something well, I would think. Medium for me as well, then my mom hates me even being a little red, so I'm used to well done. Ah. Well done. Okay. My cyan adding a little bit, because I'm like, I don't know. Well done isn't bad, but I'm like, nah, what if my steak needs a little bit of red in it? It really does for me. But Boo was talking about getting his steaks well done and then with ketchup. And he was like, is this fair? Is this a fair way to eat your steaks? So, discuss. I don't like Shusel. If you know how to cook a steak, you know well done isn't as tough as rubber. I've never cooked the steak myself, but again, the one good thing about having a dad, the one good thing is that he's obsessed with cooking meat, so he makes good, like, he's right. You literally could look like a fucking bot with some of the things you say. So he's made some of the best steak I've ever eaten in my life. He's made, like, I don't know, just really good meat eats. Who's you? Still can't tell what type of animal this guy's gonna be. Back again, are you? Would you look at that? You got the piece. Oh, still, this is very good. You managed to wrestle the woodprint from the cold hands of the hag. What ingenuity! What spunk! Yes, you'll prove to be an immense asset to all of my endeavors, or shall I say, our endeavors. Well, it's decided then. There's no pursuit left for me on this island, therefore I will join your little expedition. As a passenger, mind you, not as a crew member. Yes, such a boat might be the perfect gallery. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Yippee! New friend. You have the bitch to eat their steak like this is not something I find strange. I wouldn't because I don't like ketchup. I find it strange. I don't think you should eat a steak with ketchup. There's so many better sauces than ketchup for a steak. And well done? Like, come on. Steak with fries are Belgian heritage. They're a national dish. Well, one of the natural dishes. Hell yeah. I mean, that does sound yummy, and I do love a good steak. Just not with ketchup. It's some sort of bird. Just a warning, I always forget. There's always, every time I introduce a new little guy to the ship, there's gonna be a little flash warning, so just the heads up. Alright, I know I can do it. Sure, it might tingle a bit, but, well, what if it hurts? You're good. Well, it'd be painful, will ya? Okay, I don't really trust you, but what do I have anyways? Oh, you look so silly. Speaking of barbecue sauce, I don't know that makes for you too. If I was gonna choose any sauce to eat my steak with, I'd probably do barbecue sauce, personally. So, you are correct. I didn't even faint. Actually feels alright. Who knew? Well then, let's get started. What? Oh, but of course, part of my enthusiasm, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm forgetful and impolite. I'm Gustav. I don't know why, but I can't exactly shake the feeling that we've met each other already. Anyhow, I'm glad that our paths have crossed on this island. I know that together we shall accomplish great things. This world is part wonderful and part disgusting, and so is art. Truly, Stella, the gods have struck us with a grand inspiration. It's our solemn duty to elevate souls with beauty and awe. Resolve is strong, Stella. I will put together the greatest exhibit of my life, and you will help me. Oh, how grandiose it will be. But first, payment. I've been called a lot of things, but never a cheapskate. Yippee! Pepper sauce is good, though. I don't get it off the- Apparently, Cat does not like barbecue sauce. I don't know if I've had pepper sauce before. I can't judge that. Oh, it's too dark. Yeah, actually. I make you a home yet? Not yet. Let's do a little fishing. Just the rent someone in a house like that. Why not, though? What if I want to recreate Monster House IRL? Who said Monster Heist? I was mixing up IRL and house. Like an idiot. Sometimes I be talking, I'm like, wow, if I didn't stutter, life would be so much awesome. Be so much more awesome. I stutter and I'm like, wow, there goes my joke. It's ruined. What if I just die? I should die right now because I stuttered. Wait, I love it, but my stomach doesn't. It always makes it act up and I feel ill and pain in my stomach and yeah, I can have it but I want to. It's my enemy. I see. Is there like some random thing in barbecue sauce that would you're like allergic to or something? I don't think allergies always give that sort of reaction. I'm like, I don't know. Getting even more money than I anticipated. Life is good. Hell yeah. Should give it all to me, actually. All into my pocket. Yay! Ah, fuck. I have lots of things for my stomach. Just got a weak stomach. I don't know how to say it. See, okay. I love my mom dearly, but I'm also scared because she has, I don't remember the name of it, it is because it's very long, but she has a rare stomach condition. And every day I'm terrified that I'm gonna inherit it because she was fine for most of her life until suddenly it just like started and like now she just gets random stomach pains. It's like chronic illness, like random stomach pains, and she'll just throw up her food a lot. And my one fear is that I inherit that. Orange juice, yeah, the acid makes, well, yeah, the acid makes sense. Sorry, I was mixing things up in my brain. Nicotine, I have never tried nicotine in my life and I don't ever intend to. Alcohol. Chocolate tomatoes. See, those are all things that could easily trigger heartburn. So, I don't know. I've tried nicotine, but I've tasted alcohol once and yes, it didn't make everything act up. Yeah, so that's all stuff that can trigger heartburn. So I wonder if it's just like some sort of the same reaction of just like heartburn related stuff. Actually, I don't know much about chocolate, but I know anything with acid and stuff like alcohol and like obviously tomatoes also have acid in them can trigger heartburn related symptoms, but those things what makes everything up. I don't know. I mean, heartburn isn't necessarily an actual like has to do with necessarily with your heart. Acid reflux, better way of putting it. Same thing as heartburn. Heartburn's just a common name for it. I was like, I realized I don't know if that's a cultural thing. But that's a bit different than like an actual stomach thing, so it's like I don't know if it's like same triggers or not, but I guess that's what I get. Okay. Yeah. I get pretty bad acid reflux, so I get it. But I also all the time just say fuck it, we ball. So the books look delightful, but I think I said books look delightful. It's proud. What a waste of space, really. You should consider breading it up with a figurehead. I'm sure any decent shipwright could help you with that. Oh, that's like French or something. We start working on the exhibition proper. Some preparations are required, namely, make sure we have access to proper installations. Now, bear with me. It's about equipped with some sort of woodworking facility, such as a sawmill. It would have numerous structural application. Yes, it is. Yes, how convenient. A lube, but also lets me closing on a canvas. And there is foundry. I don't think I have wait, no, I do have a foundry. Yes. I got a mailbox. Doesn't think my joke's more properly IRL too. I didn't even see that. The joke always makes me feel so sick. I struggle with heartburn like pretty much my whole life, so I kind of have to get used to it. Ugly ass fish. It's not too bad. Like even getting car sick can have me have heartburn symptoms. Like it is kind of rough. And I say as I was gonna say that's why I'm trying to get better at drinking water, especially to help with that. I say as I remember that I have water that I'm not drinking a lot of after starting stream, but this motion sickness I have badly. I'm like I can survive cars. I just have to be staring out a window the entire time or listening to music. I don't know why. If I'm listening to music, I won't get car sick. But it has to be like in headphones, like it has to be like in my headphones, completely like soundproofed. I won't get car sick. Or if I'm staring at a window this whole time, most of the time I won't get car sick. But even if I look a little bit at my phone, or if I look around too much while in a car sick. It sucks. Even the front window of the car is too low, I get motion sickness. I'm not that bad. Fresh air actually helps me stop feeling car sick. It's actually probably like the #1 cure while I'm car sick. It's just getting fresh air. Spoiler is something important, but actually fake. Everyone dies. I'm so curious what seals in the ocean is gonna mean, if anything at all. I'm excited to watch a new episode when I'm able to, though. I'm very excited. Don't know what to expect at all, and that's what makes me excited. Right, I don't know if you mean like acupressure or acupuncture, whatever the word is. You type bands with pressure points and it makes you feel less car sick. Okay, that is pressure. Dude, it's fucking sweet. Just hope you enjoy. I'm gonna go sit in silence for a few minutes. I'll speak. Oh, I'm excited because I love things that give you that vibe where you just have to sit there and absorb it. I don't know what to expect. I'm nervous but excited. Pants with needles. Yeah, that sounds like hell, to be so real with you. Sounds like hell. That makes sense. Again, that might be nice, but again, I'm pretty good with knowing how to not get car sick. Now, if it was seasickness, though, I would probably need those. Where's that one guy? I got the... No. 58, -11. Where is that? Be all the way over here. Can I... It'd be here. I don't know if I can get over here yet, though. I don't know if this is blocked by, this, because I can't see how far that goes. I guess I'll just have to go over there and see at some point. Wait, okay. Now I can go back. Where was it? Over here? No, it was this one, Lord Weller. I'm gonna fast travel for that one. Just hog the spotlight. How dare you! But did you see the punchline joke? It's not the best one, unfortunately. An unfortunately styled one. I only saw. I mean, I saw that I always tell the punchline first, but no other context. Scroll through Twitch chat. Two messages down. Oh, is it the why am I so bad at telling jokes afterwards? I thought that was just I thought you were just saying that. To be honest, I thought you were just like sad. Hello, Boot. Watched a new episode. So did Robin. Review out of 10. That sure was something. But what's your review out of 10 compared to Robin's? I have no idea what to expect. Genuinely. I don't know. I need to think about it. Huh? Huh. I mean, no matter what, I'm probably gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be so real with you. Fish. Bye-bye, silly guy. Seals in the ocean. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's connected. I can see they were in What is that acronym? Oh, I have no mouth. Okay. Sorry. I was like literally sitting there. I was like, what the fuck is that acronym? I have no mouth, but I must scream. I'm interested to see. I'm excited. Funnily enough, at the, at the panel that I went to with the amazing digital circus voice actors, they actually did talk about that a bit, because someone obviously brought it up, being like, oh, it's a big inspiration for the series and whatever, blah, 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 blah. So they talked about it a bit, but also all of its other inspos, but I'm like, yeah, we've been known it's inspired by I have no mouth, but I must scream. Man, I wanted one more fish and I just got money. I'll take it, but that was not a fish. Shoot this damn sheep. I want to get that thing that's right there, but I don't think I can jump down from here. Anyways, I can get the zipline now. Yippee! Can I use this quick? Ah, I was hoping that would let me do that. How do I get to this right here? I want the thing that's literally right here. There we go. I got it. Oh, I got the diamond! Yay! Holy glide. Like, I'm goated. Fish like a fish tank. Like the fish tank you're gonna have, Boo! Yay! Oh my god, fun! Not sure how I move upwards. But you know, we don't need logic here. Oh, I can make apple pie! Oh, they locked me out of that damn house. I'm locked out everywhere. How fun. I can buy pear seeds from you now. Yeah, fuck it while I'm here. I'm gonna buy that pear seed. Buy like 2 metal ropes, why the hell not? Sure. Why the hell not? So this is in texts. Oh, I had mail. From Albert. I forgot that my window was open, and then a really, really loud car just came by. And I was like, oh, I didn't shut my window. By the way, I want to be shocked today. I found out that refundable plane tickets for 2 people, like New York or Los Angeles are $2,000, about 1,000 per trip per person. I'm assuming from Belgium? Which is expensive as fuck, but to be honest, makes total sense. It's very far. Yeah, that's like it was like, sorry, I'm bringing up it again. It's like Japan. It's like, thank God I didn't have to pay for the tickets myself because, like, Japan, it's far. It's a far trip. You're going to a completely different country. So the plane tickets themselves are pretty expensive, but once you actually get to the country, it's actually not that bad. It's not that expensive. But yeah. If I in Europe can easily set you back, 800 to 1,600 euro. If you want a refundable ticket, that is. Well, also, I guess I should say you're going to a different continent. I was gonna say, I think it's more insane when you're going to a different continent than you are just going to a different country in the same sphere of the world. So again, because again, I can't even imagine like how long a flight from Belgium to like LA would be. Oh my god, I can make a zipline. I guess we're pushing the time. We are running a special deal. Enclosed, this is a special blueprint. It's one of our fun-tacular series. A zipline post through the air like a magical bird. I've never flown before, but if I would, I would get a refundable ticket. Yes, it's the most expensive, but you never know what could happen, in a life. I mean, fair, yeah. Belgium to New York is 8-ish. 8-ish is kind of insane in, like, a not as long as I would have thought way. I once took a straight to New York flight from Seattle, and it was 5 hours. But yeah, the 11 plus hours makes somewhat more sense. Other preparative work is fully complete. I think it's time to start working on some proper infrastructure. Ideally, a project of this breadth would require a dedicated space to protect the most fragile pieces from the elements. It also requires an ops desk from which the curator can work comfortably, as well as a waiting area and a front desk. From storage, even a gift shop, though we might manage without one. What a bit much. On the contrary, Stella, I assure you that all these are perfectly necessary. Luckily, as a rational man, I realized that space might be an issue. That's why I've thought of a multi-purpose area that would do wonderfully. Let's get to it then. Grab a pencil and listen carefully. A gallery is a paradoxical space. For it, both houses' works of arts is one. Architecture is, after all, the first expression of humanity's mastery over nature, such as... Easy yapping too much. Yap, 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 yap. That's one of the many ways. The Bauhaus School of Chicago integrated Etruscan architecture into its ideas. Alright, there you have, I have it all written down. She looks so done. I don't mind going over the finer points of the lecture again. Do you need me to repeat? No. Well, if you insist, I'll let you get to it then. Alright. What do I need for Gustav's gallery? Like, New York and Los Angeles cost the same, plane ticket wise, and you spend so much longer on a flight to Los Angeles. That, I don't know. I'm curious, how much would it cost? Have the cars been this loud this whole time, or are they just getting loud now? I don't know if you can hear them. I'm looking at flights from Seattle to Belgium. It costs like 1,000. Again, I don't know if those are refundable though. But yeah, some are just like 500. The cheapest one I can find is $273. That flight would be ass, probably though. Oh no! Someone actually booked the cheap one. No. What do you, even the 200 one would be like all the money in my bank account right now. Such a shame. Wait, this website's lying to me. I can't find the $200 one. They're all like 500, which 500 isn't that bad for a plane ride. Oh, there's the 273 one. I'm looking at this just because I'm curious. For Sunday, April 26th. I do want to travel the world though. I want to, my dream is get rich and famous and then I use all that money to big stretch, to go travel in the world. I don't have children to take care of. I won't want them. Actually, that's a lie. I will have children. By children, I mean my cats, but you know. Maybe we can get a babysitter. Boink. More apples, more apples. And now my sheep is all fluffy. I can feed you some apples, because I have so many apples. Alright. I think my goal is, I'm going to go to that one mine I now am able to go to. So I have the zip line. And then that'll be the last thing I do for today, because I do have to leave afterwards to get ready to leave and then go to an escape room tomorrow. So still some stream time. I'm saying it was getting close to ending time. I was at the idea of New York, and I think that's where the bad thing is, the idea of New York. I feel like someone who gets overwhelmed easily, I would have a hard time coping with the Times Square Midtown. And I've got the appeal of Times Square to, I don't know what BTF means. It's an acronym. Like, you pay to skip the ads on every platform, and you spend thousands a year to look at ads you've been trying to avoid. And you get, a bonus Mickey Mouse and in-person and monks, too, for the same cost. I think the appeal of Town Square is like, yeah, it's like all ads, but the fun of it is like they're like big on a building and it's all colorful and fun, and that makes it cool. Like, I've been in Town Square, and to be honest, it's really not overwhelming. Of course it's very, very bright, and you have to go in knowing it's gonna be bright, but I think it's just cool because you're not gonna see anything like that anywhere else. I think that's the appeal of it. It's very unique. Hello, Jules. Most of us have PTSD for what? Like having non-zero escape. We accessing the morphogenetic field with this one, yeah! Let's also, it's Times Square, city square with all kinds of billboards. It's unique to look at, but after a few minutes, you seem to carry on. I mean, to be fair, I don't think most people would go to New York to sit and look at Times Square. I think when I was in New York, we walked through it, and it was like cool, like, whoa, Times Square, yeah, that's cool. And then we went to where we were going. So most of the time, if you do go to New York, that's gonna be your experience in Times Square, is you're walking through it to get somewhere else. And we only walked through it like once, for one night. When we were there for, how many, like 4 days, I think? Yeah, you can send a picture. Oh, to be fair, okay. From the war. Yeah, you're not wrong. Beaming bad punch right into your mind the entire time you're there. Wow, thank you. But yeah, I will say, if you ever feel like you're gonna get overwhelmed by like someone like Times Square, just know even if you really want to, you can easily avoid it. But if anything, you're just gonna be there temporarily. You would be genuinely fine. What is this? What's new? Little crickets? Yeah, can I fast travel over there instead? Yeah, it's kind of a far distance. I might as well. The mines I want to go to, I think, are... Yeah, these ones right by it, so hold on. Okay, one night you will get mocked. I will never be mocked because everyone loves me. Obviously, I'm the best. Yippee! Woo! Probably just turn this into woo real quick. Okay, I forgot to actually look at what I need for Gustav's place. Need cotton thread, marble, and glass. I saw a place I can buy glass. This is a zip line. I don't think I have a lot of cotton, I don't think. Mix these. Give you 1 second. While we're fast traveling, I'll take a peek. The New York Who. See, here's where your problem lies, right? This looks cool, but that's not Times Square. Those are just skyscrapers. These are the pictures you sent. I was like, it's cool. But those are the same views I could go see in Seattle. Times Square is cool because all the billboards are in one place. I can, like, I don't know. I can try to send, like, the video of, when I was in Times Square, but shit, that lived in all side high-rise buildings. I mean, it doesn't shock me, to be honest. I was like, yeah, big city, it makes sense. But still fun, at least. Jules, I'm really struggling to understand that sentence you just sent. Chased? Is that the word you're trying to say? You got chased? I haven't seen them before, at least not like that. But, yeah, I guess that make... Oh, wait, hold on. See, again, I don't live in Seattle, but I guess it's because we have Seattle, so it's like, high-rises are nothing like... I've never actually been anything too crazy for me. I just, like, never think about the fact that some people have just never seen a big city in their life. I'm like, huh. I just never think about that. Big cities are very fun. The Seattle, though, is very, infamous to drive in, though. Somewhat worse than, some of the other big cities. Because, one, Seattle is, like, all hills. It always makes me laugh whenever something like Emerald City Comic Con happens, and there's a lot of people in Seattle for it. Oh my god. I always forget that happens. Because there's always people posting themselves out of breath just walking to the convention center, and it makes me laugh. There's a lot of hills. Like when it snows and it gets really, really cold, like, downtown Seattle, like, shuts down. Because it is a interesting place to drive in, and also there's just a lot of confusing roads. That's, outside to Seattle driving. And she's in town, she stole my girlfriend her wall. You were gonna have to run fast. Kill him! Kill him! Sorry, there's something going on, but I just decided to make copper for whatever reason. Awesome game. The London Times Square. 1 second. Gotta make my copper. Yippee! Gimme, 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 gimme. You're stepping check you send here. Double checking what I said now. Oh, I'm gonna go down here. You're fair and real for that. Oh, okay, so this is happening because I have him now. What's that? You, that's Stella. Is that music? An organ? Strings? Fun, let me see this. I don't know if I'm just being like, burga rah about it, but I'm like, man, this London Times Square is sad. Like, that's sad. It's like, it's objectively not impressive at all. This picture is just kind of killing me. It's like, man, that would be disappointing to see. I'll say the New York one is like a lot cooler to be in. I'll give you that. I don't know if it was just that one picture, but I'm like, oh, damn. The gray weather too. Again, like, I'm from Seattle. You can get some cool ass gray weather, right? But also, it's It's not even a big building. That's just a little guy with some lights on it. Like, fucking strings. How incredibly stirring. I'll send you my my Times Square video later. It's probably not while I'm streaming because I have to look for it and it'll be boring to just sit here and I gotta end soon anyways, so. Oh, dark and mysterious. So what beauty. Still, would you mind letting the music in? It would mean so much to me. The notes flow through you, Stella. Let the music strike straight to your heart. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is a new thing. Is it like just the other guys? I just collect them? Oh my god, there's so many little guys! Wait, what's this red one? I got fire glow seeds. Is that it? Oh, no, here's more. Look at, there's so many little guys. Wait, give me, oh, I can't, I don't think I can reach up there. My seeds! My seeds! Ah. Oh, I can't reach that one all the way up there. There's so many little guys. Oh my god, there's so many little guys! Why are there so many that just popped up? I probably can't reach that one up there. I've got enough, I think, whatever fire glove seeds are for now. So many of these little guys. Is that it? Yes, it is. You want to go back then? Yeah, fair. Yippee! I don't know if I don't know which place they're gonna be able to be planted in, but I guess I have to wait until all my stuff's finished growing. Kitty. Sometimes I don't mean to pet the cat, and I accidentally do. I'm like, but I can't complain because I'm petting a cat and it's cute. It's gonna be one of the ones more that I had, so I'm back. They had no choice. How about a celebration for the old times? How are we unable to take your call at the minute? Let's sleep real quick. Speaking of sleeping, I got one little sleepyhead on my lap right now. And she's so very cute. I'm gonna feel so mean and evil when I get up. Okay, I don't need to go all the way over there because we did the event. I got my cat on my lap. She's so very sleepy. Question, for the board game day tomorrow, should I bring the throw burrito or not? I mean, for your own safety, I'd probably have to say no, but because it's funny, I have to say yes. So you know. think I was in once, I'm confused. What are you confused about? If it's about Bridge Seller, just stay confused. I don't know how to explain that to you. Oh, I want to leave. Oh, but I'm tired. Left me here all night. Did you really forget about me? Still, Izzy is so nice. Once my daughter Annie and I had a little outing out in the seaside. Such a nice day. Oh, there's a picture of that day in the envelope you found the other day. I got it right here. Look at her outfit. So it's so fashionable. Later that day, she lost her head to a gust of wind, though. What a shame. Oh, are you ready to walk me back home? Like, girl, I didn't know I was supposed to walk you back home. I left you way more than just a night. I confused. I'm bit. Okay, man. Everyone's now coming and talking about the new Digital Circus episode. I haven't seen it yet because I've been streaming. Wait for me. Wait, what's your review out of 10? My legs won't carry me anymore. Could you perhaps help me get to the again? Girl. Okay, we got 2 10 out of 10s in chat. Boot showed up and was like, I don't know. I gotta think about it. For me, you're 20. Thank you. It's not the context here, but I appreciate it. So the Amazing Digital Circus is a series on YouTube. I didn't know what word to use. I wanted to say like TV show. Oh my god, you're about to get indoctrinated into it, Kat. It's free on YouTube. It's an indie animation series. TLDR about these people that get trapped in like this virtual circus world that they don't know how to leave. Is the easiest way I can explain the plot. What is YouTube? I've never heard of that before. It is very good. The 8th episode literally just came out, what, like an hour ago? So that's why people keep coming in talking about it. Because it's an indie animation series, it's an unregular release schedule, so that's why people freak out when there's a new episode. I don't think 8's the last one, right? Is there 1 or 2 more episodes after 8, I think? Oh, 1 more episode, June 19th. Oh gosh. Okay, we might have to do like a big watch party for that. Like deadass. Oh, I'm so curious. I would say generally safe for cat. If you're okay with death being an abstract concept, I think that's like kind of how I was like, I don't know how to describe it. There's something that's an allegory for death, but it is not explicitly ever stated to be. It's just kind of like a fandom theory to explain it as quote unquote dying. But generally I say it is safe for cat. I would say yes. Got the YouTube series. No, I've actually never heard of YouTube in my life. I don't know what that is. He thinks, yeah. It is very good. Of course, I don't know what happens in the today's episode or what's gonna happen in the finale. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm nervous, but also excited because everyone just keeps coming in talking about how good the new episode is, and I'm very excited to go watch it myself in a bit. But I will be ending very shortly because I have to get ready to leave, and so I'm probably gonna go watch it as I get ready to leave. Oh. You're ready to welcome to the job. You did well, recruit. I'm happy to welcome you on the team. Here you go. Have fun there, maybe. That sounds odd. You're going to abandon mine after all. Be careful, and also respect the job. Yippee! I was like, I don't know everything you're. Oh my god. I didn't expect to fall down this. I was like, I don't know all the list of things that you might be uncomfortable with, but generally I think it should be fine. About a circus. If anyone had read the Caraval books, they're getting into a Christmas novella. Know what you're getting yourself into. I've never heard of those in my life. So I don't know what I would be getting into, period. Anything secret here? Lost my left eye, it's a long story. Dude, are you okay? What the hell? Anything secret? Anything secret? Oh! What if I do? Get some metal rope and hematite. I feel like I'm gonna get so lost in here. There's that, I can go up there. Damn it. The episode might be pushing it for what Kat is uncomfortable with. That is up to you to inform Kat about because I haven't seen it, so I don't know. That makes me nervous, to be honest. Oh, give me marble. Oh my god, I have to, oh my god. Okay, it's a little, let's say platforming, but a little more I have to lock in than I expected. Ugh, damn it! It's right there. Okay, we're good, we're good. Wait, am I good? Come on, I'm right here, just let me up, please. Damn it. So it's a freaky, but not in the good way. It's such a funny way of putting it. Oh, wait, I'm nervous. I'm actually so nervous. Messing up my pickaxing wouldn't be as horrible if it didn't put me in a little animation I have to sit through until I'm good to use it again. Oh, come on. Gimme. Damn it, this is so annoying. Don't even know where I'm going. Hello? Oh, okay, I see. I made it wherever this is. But the Christmas novella, oh my god. Without having read the other books, it looked cozy, and so it was in the backside. I started reading it, all good until one point. It gets, the princess gets tied up, including eyes and mouth, gets touched everywhere. What the hell are you reading? I mean, you didn't know what you were reading. She doesn't even know who's in charge, and turns out it's her boyfriend, and this, gave a Christmas present to her. Hello? Not expect that in a Christmas novella. I stopped halfway and looked up the summary, but to see amidst any non-weird things out of this chapters, which I didn't finish. Turns out Otis covers basically all of the book. Somehow you have a bad track record of picking up smutty books without knowing what they're gonna be about. So a bit unfortunate, I'll say. Not in the Christmas novella, to make it worse, it's illustrated. Ah! Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think I want it myself. So I can't take you up on that offer. Am I going crazy or can I just like not make that? Okay, I used up my double jump, but I can't make that. If burn it, I can receive its essence through the ash and smoke. Apparently Jules is taking him up on the offer. Damn it. Anyway, this conversation board, too many cozy books, or books in general, smut jump scares. Yeah. I mean, fair. It's happened to be in manga before, where I'm reading something that's like, seemed like in theory would be wholesome and nice, then suddenly jump scare. Oh my god, and like, especially a lot of like BL manga, they do this thing where if it's like a one-shot, like one volume one-shot, sometimes they have like 5 straight chapters of just fluffy wholesomeness, and then they have a bonus chapter, and then it's them, like, that's when it turns into smut, and I'm like, huh, okay, sure. Everything was fine until this silly little bonus chapter, I guess. I can't go up that way. I thought I could, but it's just a light pole. That's the point where I've not bought a book in 2 months. I just go to the library, and if it has a lot of smut, I don't waste my money on a book that I don't like. Which is smart. Very smart. Loki, I can't lie to you, that's why Twitch get mad at me. That's why I pirate manga. That's why most of the time manga I read online first, and then if I enjoy the series, I buy it later. And enjoy doesn't mean like really like it just means if I didn't hate reading it. If I read it all the way to the end, if I'm going to be able to, at some point I'm going to buy it all physically, because like I want to support the authors still. I just don't want to buy something that I don't know if I'm going to like, so I always read it first. But I still like collecting manga because I still like having it physically. I don't know if I'll be sold. Yeah, especially with my limited funds, that's why I'm always like, love a manga, but, oh god, wait, where am I? Oh, I meant it like all the way back to the pier? I feel like I wasn't done exploring yet. Where am I? Did they just make it all the way over back? Oh my god, I'm all the way back over here. Say, yeah. But with my limited funds, that's why usually I read manga online first and then I buy later. Because again, if I bought something and it turns out I hated it, I would have been really mad that I wasted my money, especially because manga is not cheap. Alright. I think that's good enough with the mines for now. Can I do anything with the marble I got? Can I? Is it just like a crafting thing, or can I do it that was something here? That was the wrong... I can do stuff with glass. That was the wrong words to use in the wrong order, but you know. Do I get extra glass from that, or do I get something else? Ah, that's how I get glass! Yay! If you move the book setting somebody without a warning early on, yeah. Maybe less if I go fast. Don't know if that's the best idea, but you're not wrong. And let's just cook some of these. This might be a somewhat nice spot to end. We've reached 3 hours and I gotta start getting ready because I leave somewhat soon. Still have quite a bit of time to get ready, but... Ooh, just told we're heading out to dinner after I get picked up. Yay, I love food. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh, sorry, I just hit my mic. I did not need to make that aggressive of a noise about hitting my mic, but I was stretching. See, like, I'll, like, fully admit, And even the manga that I read, if I am told ahead of time what I'm getting into, I can handle a little bit of smut. It's not my preference. And if it is like the you know, generic porn without plot type shit where it's just about how they're just fucking all the time, no. I need a plot there if I'm gonna be handling any sort of smut, right? But I can't handle it, but I just like, I'm like, I need to go in knowing it's there. Not be surprised by it. I'll be a little bit taken off guard. That's why I should read Loveless by Alice Ellsman, a sexual aromantic no smut, just a theater kid in college, finding out, that while their friends are hooking up, but they've never felt and thought about those things. And suddenly, between parties and classes and rehearsals, we're discovering asexuality and romantic stuff. Slay! For sure, Alice Oseman is the Heartstopper person, too, I believe. Which is slay. The fuck, I can't read. The book hit a bit too close home. Fuck, I can't. I know exactly what you're saying and I can't read it, but yeah. I'm sure if I haven't read it myself, but I'm sure I would really, really enjoy it if I read it. And I'd probably be like, oh shit, that's me. Well, to be kind of real, my at least ace upbringing was pretty easy for me, which I'm very happy about, because I was the first of my friends to know I was ace. And that I was able to help out the people around me, and it felt nice. The aromantic spectrum stuff was a little bit rough for me because I was like, I don't want to be on the aromantic spectrum, but it makes sense, and I had to deal with that a bit. But I'm a one piece. Sorry, I'm not carrying it until next stream. I'm tired, really am. What is there even to try for? Whatever sickening aura is guiding you won't let you ring the bell. It won't even let me say it. What was that? Yes, I lost your. Oh shit! Bridgel is getting power. Oh shit! That's why I can't stream tomorrow. I need to build up power to censor you again. Did a good check for senior college when I read a check, finding out you were ace check, not being able to join a conversation with friends check. Yeah, I mean, I read the first chapters that took place in freshman week in college, my first week of college. Damn, I can only imagine how like eye-opening that was. That would have changed my life forever. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, again, I found out I was ace in high school, so it was I guess in the grand scheme of things, I was a bit early finding out I was ace. I think it was like my junior year? I don't remember if it was my sophomore or junior year of high school. I genuinely don't remember. Again, I can find my exact coming out post for on Twitter, on my old Twitter account, so I know exactly when it was. I just don't remember the top of my head. And again, I don't even remember how I found out about the concept of asexuality. I don't remember if it's how I found out about the concept, but I remember it was the Anthony Padilla video where he did an interview with asexual people, and I watched that and I was like, oh, that's me. That's what I am. That's exactly how I feel. Wow, I'm ace. It was mainly, it was also Shelby Shubble, the YouTuber. She was on that video, and she was very eye-opening for me too, because I really liked her as a content creator, and having like a content creator that I really like talk about this and relating to it, I was like, wow. Wow, that's me. Chapters, later night in her dorm. I read this later night in a dorm room. Was taking over to friends because I couldn't catch a train home. The entire book was, that TikTok that was like, wait, is this fucking play about us? Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. So while I was a little too young to find out about my asexuality to read to the finding out in college thing, I'm sure reading that I'm gonna be like, oh man, this is me. Mom, thanks for the stream. Oh, good, Jules. Thanks for popping by. Sorry for coughing as I was saying that. I'm about to head off myself anyways, so all good, all good. Yeah. I'm happy that my ace journey was, again, very easy. But she'd be interested to make a Loveless a series like Heartstopper. That would be so cool. Especially if it gets like an actual show. Like, dude, we need more ace rep in media. And so I would love that. Pink oiter. Oh yes, I'll think oiter. Thank you. Again. I'm looking at my ace experience was easy. Especially too, because like, I just mentioned, like, I think I'm also very lucky that some ace people, like, I never felt like I ever had to be coerced into doing anything sexual because it was normal. There were times where, like, my friends would talk about, like, sexual stuff as, like, little high schoolers with their hormones. And I would just be like, I don't really care. So I didn't really gaff. And I felt like I was forced to care. But yeah, again, being like the first of any of my friends to figure out that I was ace and then watching a bunch of them come out as ace later always meant the world to me, because I'm like, I hope that I was able to like come out and show them that this is a thing you can be. And like there's so much to it. I'm like, it makes me so very happy. So this made me want to visit the college town in England where it took place. It's all amazing. I find it. Like, that'd be so fun. I do have my own little OCs. I always make my little lesbian OCs. I can only make OCs that are women in love with other women are being real, but I always, always make at least one of the couple ace. This is my requirement for making my own little characters. I've been wanting to draw my main OCs before. They only exist in concept where I draw them and I have the concept in my brain, but I don't know if I'm ever going to do anything with it because I don't really view myself as a story writer. But the idea's in my head. I have them. But I have my little ace OCs. But I also think I think I'm genuinely like, it's physically impossible for me to make an OC that's a man. I'm like, oh, I don't care. I want to draw women. And the women must kiss other women. But yes, I will be ending here today. Read your last chat. I was hesitating just in case someone wanted to say something else. Also, it's really good. Like, she's, maybe I should put myself out there. So she starts dating her guy best friend who was into her, but she's not into him and wants to experiment with the possible feelings of love. Her girl best friend is into, her girl roommate, but because her main character is like, maybe I just don't think she kisses her roommate and her best friend sees it. Oh no, not the drama. Awkward. I mean, to be honest, you kind of have to have if it's a story like that, you gotta get a little bit of drama. You gotta get a little bit of tea. It's how you have fun with the audience. But like, I can imagine watching that. I'd be like, oh, my secondhand embarrassment. Oh, that's rough. This is acephobia in the LGBTQI plus group. I said that almost correctly and I messed up at the end there. I'm glad it touches about acephobia, because like, even nowadays I feel like some people kind of underestimate it and how it exists is even in LGBTQ plus communities. I think it just it comes from the fact that there is still kind of like not a lot of rep about asexuality, so people kind of get misunderstood about what it is, and how people can be hateful towards it. So I do hope that if it does become a series, it gets really big and informs a lot of people. That would be very nice. Acephobia is very, very real. It presents differently than stuff like homophobia and transphobia, but it doesn't mean that it's not real. Which in some ways it doesn't. Because like coercion into like doing like sexual things is a form of acephobia, and it happens to like lesbians too. So I'm like, girls, come on girlies, we can relate here. Again, I haven't experienced anything like that personally, but I'm like, it's a similar issue. Come on. And the LGBTQIA plus group is also overly sexualized by straight people too. I mean, look at all the straight women being the main fan base of Heated Rivalry. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's very explicit. Yeah, you wouldn't be wrong. I haven't watched it yet either. Oh, yeah, are you all down? Oh, perfect timing. The one got off my lap. What just fell? Oh, that's my controller that fell. Oopsies. What? You got your 2 cents to put in? Yeah? Yeah. I mean, it is very over-sexualized, yeah. That's, like, just generally, especially I am, of course, mainly in the Japanese media field. I watch a lot of Japanese stuff. I read a lot of Japanese stuff, and some Korean too. And in the BL sphere there, boys love, a lot of it is written by women for women, even though it's about gay men, and it is very sexualized. I think, of course, it's fine. If you want to watch explicit content of gay people, it is fine. But it is pretty bad if most queer content is by women for other women, usually straight women for other straight women, but that's like just more of a generalization than even just for women by women. And Heated Rivalry falls into that too. It is by women for women. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just kind of what it is. And not to mention, there is also kind of a bad thing in the Japanese sphere of things of people writing, it's the fetishization of they write about gay men fucking each other, but they are grossed out of the thought of a real gay man. That is mainly a problem in East Asian media things. It's rarer over in the West here. But that's also kind of a big problem. It's a fetish for them. Alright. The one thing about Alice Oseman popping up. And then that'll be it for today. Also want to reiterate what I said about East Asian fandoms. That's a generalization. There's also a lot of really chill people. There's a lot of really chill allies there. Not all BL is bad. Not all BL is a fetish. I always like to reiterate that because some people will like to say like, it's all bad in the East Asian stuff. And while there is bad, it's not all bad. I've read stories written by like, I've written my yaoi written by gay men there, so. And a lot of Yuri, for example, a lot of Yuri is by women for women as well. And a lot of Yuri is written by queer women, so shout out Yuri. Shout out. Heartstopper Volume 5 had some small smut, talks about the intimate stuff, but she had on her social set isn't BL because in her words, it tends to fetishize gay men, and that's not what I want for Nick and Charlie. Yeah, and I've heard about that backlash too, because I do disagree with her on that. Again, she's not entirely wrong, because like what I said, there is people that fetishize it, and there are straight women who read BL but hate the idea of a real life gay person, in Japan and Korea and stuff like that, and that is true. And so she's not inherently wrong, because it is somewhat the way it is, but also, again, there is a lot of BL that is written by gay men or written by women that are allies. Of course, having smut period doesn't make something inherently bad. You can be a straight woman writing gay smut and just be a woman writing gay smut. It doesn't have to be anything weird, but it can get weird. I mainly read fluff BL. BL is such a wide genre in Japan because there's a lot of demand for it. That's why you have the ones that are really, really bad and the ones that are really, really good. If you ever want safe BL recommendations, you can come to me because, again, I like to read more of the fluff ones, so I know which ones are safe. So if you ever want, hit me up. But it's like the same with GL. You always have ones that are like, oh yeah, I know you meant Japanese BL. I know you meant that. That's kind of what I'm referencing here too. Yeah. I think she was kind of wrong in that sentence because I think she is saying a too big of a generalization. But she's also not fully wrong because sometimes it does. So I can't look at her like evilly for it because again, there is some horrific Japanese BL out there with horrible themes and stuff. So it's like, yeah, kind of bad, but yeah. I picked out picking out queer books. I picked out a new book and bam, it was a queer once again. That's me because only like sometimes I don't gaff unless it's like a little bit gay. I don't need gay stuff to read something, but if it has gay stuff, then like that's what I'm here for. Yeah. If you ever want queer Japanese recs, hit me up. I know safe ones. I know generally queer books. I know BL and I know GL. There's one GL that I read that had a character explicitly say that she was an asexual lesbian, and I cried reading it. It's one of my favorite GL stories ever. She loves to cook and she loves to eat. That's what it's called. Really, 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 really good. Love it. I'll pick up a book for the guy is the asexual one? I didn't think about that. I'm sure it exists somewhere. You wouldn't like it, but there's the story The Summer Hikaru Died, which is a horror manga with BL elements to it. You wouldn't like it, but actually one of the main characters is Arrow Ace. And their relationship is very Arrow Ace, like queer platonic, and it's so cool to see. But of course, you wouldn't enjoy it because the horror aspect is also a very big part of the story. Queer horror is what it is, but yeah, you don't actually see a lot of men in Ace media. I know there's what's his name? Todd from BoJack Horseman, I think, is explicitly an Ace man. I haven't seen BoJack Horseman, but I've always heard a lot of good things about it. He's a Ace man character. I think so is technically Alistair from Hazbin Hotel, but that's Hazbin Hotel, and I'm not touching Hazbin Hotel if I'm being real with you. I don't want to, for immoral, personal reasons, I don't think I'm ever touching Hazbin Hotel. And his fandoms don't treat him like he's Ace. It's hard to be like, yay, rep, when no one wants to treat him like rep. But I'm like, they do exist out there, but you're definitely right that, like, generally it's a lot, mostly you hear from feminine presenting Ace people. That is very true. But there is also just very minimal Ace rep period, which I'd hope we get more over time. Oh yes, I remember I forgot about the Ace guy on Heartstopper. Yes. I remember it's just in the series, I believe, not in like the original comics. I remember that. Yeah, I hope Blufflos gets a series. That would be pretty sick. Yeah. I'm gonna be thinking about Ace media now. I'm gonna be like, oh. Anyways, you might forcibly just get a list of queer Japanese media at some point because I just like giving people recs. So if you ever just get a random list in your DMs, that's what it is. Nobody gets this popular as Heartstopper. I'm gonna be so completely kind of honest with you. I don't think it will. And that's because gay men are so highly prioritized than any sort of queer women in fiction. And so I think it's so hard for any series about a queer woman to pop off as much as a series about queer men. In terms of queer series, period. That's just something I've seen from life on the internet and in fandom culture. Gay men get so highly more prioritized than gay women, for example. So it's like, I want it to, and I hope it does, but it's going to be hard. Because if that hurdle, it needs to pass over. I don't know the cause of it. It might just be that it's a little bit of misogyny. There's misogyny tied in there. I haven't paid attention to that yet. I more see it as someone who is a big fan of GL series, in fandom. I've been in fandom culture related stuff for most of like my life. I've seen how highly prioritized queer, like gay men pairings are compared to women pairings. Even in, again, I consume a lot of Japanese and Korean content. In those ones, there's so much BL, but so little GL. And GL always ends up being on the chopping block for getting axed because they don't make enough sales compared to BL, which never has that issue. I think in the West, there's a lot more openly, like, female queer represented media that does really well. Think like Owl House, for example, and then Pluribus, which just came out, which I've heard is like really, really good. Haven't seen it though. Made by the same guy who made fucking Breaking Bad. It's gonna be peak. So there's a lot more here, but you still notice that in the grand scheme of things, people tend to gravitate more towards things with a queer male audience. Look how much like heated rivalry popped off. Right? I'm gonna be so real, if that was about two women, I don't think it would have done as well, sadly enough. Of course, that's just hypotheticals I'm talking about. Can't really prove it, but just from things I've personally seen on the internet. Yeah. A big deal, but at the same last year of high school, Leah on the Offbeat is in the Love Simon series. Ah! I watched the Love Simon movie back when I was in the closet, and I almost came out because of that movie and then decided not to. Cute. Bisexual pro tag. Okay, girly. Slay. I have to open up another tab, so I won't forget it, because I tend to forget things very easily. Someone else up here, isn't it? Slay! He's killing me. Simon's killing me. It's Slay. Okay. I would love to yap more, because I like yapping, but I do have to leave. It's been like quite a while since I said I would end stream, and then I just haven't, but also queer people love talking about them. And you must see the kid, and kid could be. That's so funny. Oh my god, my cat is so cute. Not the throwing Hamilton lines impresses history teacher. Oh no. Oh no. That's so funny. Anyways, do gotta go. As much as I would love to chit chat. Thank y'all for being here. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day or night, whatever time it is for you. I will be back live on Sunday. No, like, I'd be keeping you busy. I mean, I was enjoying chatting. That's why I kept staying here. But we'll be back on Sunday. No stream tomorrow. So thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Almost 1 a.m. Oh my god, it's only 4 p.m. for me. Bye.